screening stuff, but like the like I can I can get like screeners from publicists and distributors attached to whatever film festivals that I'm like doing press for, and then sometimes I'll get like things to my business email, but I haven't figured out the like physical press screening thing, how to get on an invite list for that. I know that there's some people that were like, oh yeah, I'm just like a part of a local critics association or whatever, and so I'm like, okay,
send you something.
Yeah, like an application thing, that would be great.
Yeah, and
I wonder if it would
I'm
work
not,
for Canada or not.
Yeah, I know they're doing Tony a couple more times, so you might be able to catch
Tony.
press.
Hello,
But,
can you hear me?
Hi.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How about you?
Not too bad. Just like kind of flustered. I was a little bit late starting this because just like a package showed up for something that is like going to dramatically change my like ergonomic work setup, like make it better and not hurt my arm as much. And then I opened it up and it was like half of it's missing, so now I have to like file a thing. Yeah. And so I like tried to send an email from my phone and then it didn't work, and I took some pictures and now I have to like half do that from the fucking computer, I guess. Is I guess the strat. How long have I had what?
Tendinitis.
I think I remember it starting like around the Kimba review, but like there were things before that point that were like early signs and symptoms of it, but I didn't have the like medical knowledge or vocabulary to be able to like know that it was a real thing that was needing to be diagnosed, like an issue. I was just like, oh, my arm kind of feels stiff sometimes or whatever, and then the next day it's usually fine, or like I rested and it, like I just didn't think much of it until it became like an actual debilitating issue where I was like, okay, wait, I actually need to figure out what the hell's going on. So that's kind of annoying. But
Olivia's here, I feel like I need to mention something. So I'm going to Minneapolis next year.
Nice.
I'm going to visit Angie and I'm going to visit Olivia.
Nice.
First time.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
How are you? Looks like there's another person to let in here.
Where everybody crowding in?
First time going out of the UK. I've never left.
Oh shit!
Before.
Nice. All right,
This is a bit off topic, but have you guys talked about the Odyssey yet? Because I was kind of curious.
I got mute for a second.
Sure.
I just joined in, and yeah, I have. I seen. Yeah. I saw the Odyssey last week. I got lucky enough to catch it in IMAX. Not IMAX 70 millimeter because there's no theaters in Ohio that have IMAX 70 millimeter, but regular IMAX. Literally, the theater I go to the most that I've talked about multiple times, they just installed IMAX like a month before the Odyssey came out. So I got lucky and I was like, I'm gonna snag some tickets, I'm gonna see it, and it looked really good in IMAX. So I'll give you that. It really made the experience a lot better, but. I liked the film. I really liked the Odyssey a lot. It's not my favorite of the year, but I really enjoyed myself with the Odyssey. Was never bored watching it, even though I did feel the length at times.
I was bored for sure.
Yeah, I'm glad you liked it, BC, and and I understand that a lot of other people liked it as well. My dad really liked it, and I'm glad he did. And the thing is, even though like it's been a few days since I've seen it, I'm still not entirely sure how I feel about it because obviously it's a very classic story being told, and I respect the ambition and trying to adapt it into this big blockbuster, but something about like the filmmaking of it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. it was sort of the same issue I had with Oppenheimer, where much of it felt more like watching a 3-hour trailer for a movie than an actual movie. But maybe I'm the only one who felt that way.
that's
They
valid
both have the
and
same editor.
That's
They
a
both
it's
have the
valid
same
and
editor.
true.
That
So
makes
here's
sense.
what happened. Here's what happened. Christopher Nolan had a cut of both Oppenheimer and of the Odyssey that was over 3 hours long. So Oppenheimer, he had a 3.5 hour long cut, and then he was told that the limitations, the technological limitations of IMAX 70 millimeter don't allow for a film to exist that's more than 3 hours. There's interviews of him saying this. And so he literally cut down Oppenheimer to exactly 3 hours so that it could do IMAX 70 millimeter.
Well, not exactly 3 hours, but about
3 hours, 8 seconds.
Yeah,
That's
like
what-
literally pushing it to like the absolute max. And so with Odyssey, like he did the same thing, and it suffers a lot of the same problems where like so much of it feels like montage trailer shit that clearly was filmed in a way beforehand that would have been more fleshed out and more reasonable pacing with the editing, or like holding on shots longer. Like clearly it was filmed in a different way. But what's weird about the Odyssey is like there was still like 8 minutes he had to work with if he really wanted to like add more to it, and he should have, because the editing was way too fucking frantic and very difficult to like comprehend during action sequences as well. Like there's a lot wrong with the editing. It's like atrocious.
I mean,
I kind of felt that way as well. Oh, sorry, you go on.
I'm sorry, I was going to ask Adam, is there anything you liked about the Odyssey?
Samantha Morton.
Yeah.
John Leguizamo did a great job. It's so weird. I'm so used to John Leguizamo as like just playing Sid from Ice Age, but he actually did like a really good job in,
he's good
in the film.
I've never like hated him. I don't think.
Neither have I.
He's always been pretty good.
He seems like a nice dude in real life. It's just that he's been in a lot of movies that I just don't really like that much, and I just associate him mostly with like, you know, Sid from Ice Age and like all that stuff. But this is probably my favorite performance of him, honestly. This is like the first time I've seen him like really do a good job. I guess maybe Akanto, he did a good job as well. But
also,
I really liked him in this.
He was like one of few people in the movie that was actually performing as a character, and maybe like the makeup helped with that. But like John Bernthal just being himself. Fucking like
Tom Holland,
Matt Damon was himself. Tom Holland was himself, but like slightly deeper register in the voice. Like it's not I don't think it's a good movie. I think I'm actually kind of like,
I think like is a good actor. Felt like himself.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that like I really wish I connected more with this movie. I'm not saying I like absolutely hated it or anything, because you know there's definitely parts of it that really sucks me in, like the cave scene.
Well, yeah, I mean, it sucked you in enough to give it 8 out of 10. I saw on Letterboxd.
I haven't rated it yet.
I gave it an 8. I still look. I really liked. I can understand your criticisms with like the editing, but for me, I thought the editing worked well for what it was going for. But I can also get why somebody would. I think just the way it was told just like felt effective enough, and maybe it's just my ADHD like ramping up with that. I don't know. I thought the editing for what it was going for worked up. Can you still hear me? By the way, for some reason I broke up for like.
I can still hear you. Yeah.
I don't know why.
I was just sending that email to the fucking.
For a few seconds, but it's good now.
I do have a question for people who saw the Odyssey. I saw it in 70 millimeter last week, just regular 70 millimeter, and in my personal opinion, I thought the movie looked great. I thought the colors really stood out compared to Nolan's other films. Am I the only one who thought it was really colorful, or?
Compared to a lot of other movies, maybe aside from Oppenheimer, which had a distinct orange look to it in a lot of the film, I think this definitely felt more colorful than something like his other films.
Yeah, I don't know if it was just if it was the 70 millimeter projection making the colors pop more, or if it was just like that in general. But
the thing about the Odyssey for me is that I didn't really feel the runtime.
Yeah, me neither.
Neither do I.
I did.
runtime.
I mean, I don't know if I like necessarily felt the runtime. I don't know if I like necessarily felt the long runtime with it. I guess my biggest issue with it is that I never really felt like I was able to absorb what was going on much of the time because of like the way it was shot and edited. It's like I felt just really detached from it. And again, maybe that's just a personal me problem because a lot of other people don't seem to have that same issue. But like, I guess I'm just really allergic to
History
like
will
the way
vindicate us.
Nolan's
I
to the
mean,
way
I'm
Nolan's
curious.
most recent movies are kind of shot and edited. Like, I didn't have that same issue with like One Battle After Another at all, even though that was another like 3 hour movie that was extremely fast paced throughout. I still felt as though I was able to
Yeah.
properly absorb what was happening in any
'Cause-
given scene.
Because nobody sacrificed the integrity of like the feel or pacing of the movie to fit some weird arbitrary format that only 41 theaters in the world can play. Right?
I
like
mean,
Yeah.
Christopher
montage
Nolan
style-
like
IMAX
changed
theaters in
every.
United
I mean,
States.
It's
I
just
mean, I don't. Let's not behave like the montage style has not been incorporated into other Nolan movies before. Like it's present.
I didn't say
Well, I
that.
didn't like it in Oppenheimer either, so I guess
It's
it's just a
present in
consistent
Memento
problem for
and
me.
it's present in Batman Begins.
Well, I didn't
Well,
have
then
an
it's
issue
an
with it in
issue with
Memento.
Christopher Nolan. Then, like, he is just a larper of film. I don't think he's a serious film director, in my
Nice.
opinion.
I don't hate Christopher Nolan by any means. There's still a fair amount of movies from him that I really like, but again,
I've
just
now seen all of his movies. Literally before the Odyssey, I watched the only two I have never watched, which were his first film, Following, and the film he made after Memento, Insomnia, which I did not care for Following. Despite being
Yeah.
only an hour long, it was really boring.
I
And then
just
Insomnia started off strong, but then I thought it kind of lost me by the end.
okay. So I just
Yeah,
want to
that's
point
right.
out
Yeah.
about the pacing and feel of the editing. The way that I felt about it, like being edited like a trailer and then having like that reaffirmed by looking up these interviews after the fact, is not like, you know, me interpreting too far into those and like finding something that wasn't there. Like I was feeling that before I knew that was the case, right? Memento is a film that of course is going to have atypical editing because it's told like completely non-chronologically and jumping back and forth between like one timeline, the other timeline, and then one of them's going backwards, one of them's going forward, and they meet up and one's in black and white. Like, yeah, that one's gonna. I don't even feel like that felt like a trailer, right? I don't feel like that felt like a trailer at all. None of the Batman films felt like a trailer. Like we're talking about not just like
Batman Begins at points does.
Yeah,
Like,
sure,
people
maybe
really
I could
need to-
rewatch
Batman
it, but
Rises.
Like,
I haven't
Batman
seen
people
Rises feels
really
like a
need to
trailer.
revisit Batman Begins because the way people selectively talk about the action set pieces in that movie being edited like shit, having rewatched it more recently, the whole movie is edited like that in frantic style. Like even the dialogue scenes are cut so closely together, and they
Yeah.
feel like they
Sure.
don't take time to breathe.
I
yeah,
remember it not
maybe there was a
holding up
reason that was
that-
rushed
that
as
well.
well, right?
Yeah.
At that point in his career, he didn't have complete control over his projects anyway. So there's reason to assume that like that perhaps that was also something that like he had a larger idea for and filmed more for, but had to be like cut down to meet a certain runtime. Like that's not out of the question. But yeah, no, I even though I don't have like strong memories of that film because I haven't seen it in like 20 years or some shit, and I don't care too much about it. These two newest Nolan films do stick out in a particular way. The editing definitely does feel like summarized in a way where like it's not just about how quickly you tell information, it's about like what's being sacrificed in order to achieve that goal. Like there's many parts in the Odyssey where action and information is like poorly communicated because of how it's edited and shot. And that's frustrating.
Yeah,
It was really bad in the first
I
20
don't
minutes, but it got better as it
necessarily-
went along, in my opinion.
I don't necessarily disagree with you on that because, like, I haven't seen the movie itself, but remembering the like 6-minute preview that they edited together months ago and showed before, I think was it
Project
Avatar?
Hail Mary.
Sorry, you haven't seen the Odyssey?
They showed
I
it
haven't
before.
seen the Odyssey.
Okay.
But just thinking about the like 6-minute preview that they edited together months ago, like I remember watching that in the theater and being very concerned because of the pacing of the editing and like the incessant
The
buildup
editing is
of
so obnoxious.
the incessant buildup of music to the point where
Yeah.
it stops losing any sense of rhythm
Yeah.
and just the constant cutting between angles of action and like especially cutting between that and then like Matt Damon as Odysseus's reaction to everything. It stops increasing the anxiety and tension and just starts becoming monotonous in that sense.
I think I know what sequence you're referring to as well.
The opening sequence where they siege Troy.
Oh, okay.
There's
That
certain
was the preview that they showed.
There's certain if a director is successful enough and is able to just do their own thing without taking notes from anyone, sometimes they devolve into like this weird parody of themselves because obviously directors have like hyperfixations, right? Like they have trademark things that they like because they have exactly, and like certain Tarantino-isms, etc., etc.
Yep.
But like once they get past a certain level of success and everybody just like takes notes from them and never gives any, like they just become like self-parody.
Yeah.
This happens to so many directors.
Well, I mean,
With Gilbert, that happened recently with Disclosure Day. That I feel.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, at least with Disclosure Day, I thought it was pretty well directed. Like, Disclosure Day was a well-directed movie that had to overcome a really bad script. But with The Odyssey, it feels like, at least from my impressions from that preview, it feels like Nolan has not improved in terms of blocking action sequences. Like, it feels like we're still in the era of him directing action where it's just so reliant on quick cutting and not having good blocking of action to sell hits.
The reason there's no good blocking even is because he doesn't even care about framing. Like he literally doesn't anymore.
Exactly.
Because he's trying to fit. He's trying to fit them within multiple aspect ratios so that he can sell it for both IMAX and all the IMAX 70 millimeter, regular 70 millimeter, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Well,
like
I mean,
he's
also,
filming for all of them simultaneously, and just some of them are cropped. And he was in an interview, and they literally asked him about like how he frames his films. He says like, "Oh, I don't even think about it in a 2D space."
Yeah,
like he literally doesn't even care about framing.
I love Hoyt van Hoytma as a DP.
I like him too.
He is not like I love him as a DP, but he is not a good DP of action. We learned that from Sam Mendes and Spectra. Like,
didn't he do Dunkirk?
Sorry, I was on hold with my doctor for like a fucking hour.
You're all good.
That's fine.
I could be wrong.
I'm gonna be right back. I just need to like wash off my hands here.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think he probably was, because this was after Interstellar. He teamed up with Hoyt van Hoytma on Interstellar. I think. But like even Dunkirk doesn't like have really well choreographed action.
No.
The action in Dunkirk works because it's so chaotic.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Every time I watch Dunkirk, I'm always frustrated because it's like it's a well-made movie, but I just don't give a fuck about anything that's happening in it. So that's like one of my go-to examples of that kind
Dunkirk's
of
boring,
problem.
I've never seen Dunkirk. Like, I've sort of been meaning to watch it just to catch on Christopher Nolan's filmography, but I'm just not a huge war movie guy. So
Neither am I. Unless you're talking about Kubrick's war movies. Kubrick's war movies are like the only ones that I really like. I still need to see Come and See because I know that one's supposedly like a really good one. But
Dunkirk
like a horror movie.
is in relation to a lot of other war movies. It's like okay. It's fine. It's like
I mean, like compared to like Full Metal Jacket and all that. I mean,
the Kubrick ones, and I like, and I do like Saving Private Ryan. I do really like Saving Private Ryan. So those are like the ones I could go with. Like the two that Kubrick made, which were Full Metal Jacket and Past the Glory, are really great. And I really liked Saving Private Ryan, but then other than that, the most of them just bore me, honestly.
Has anyone here seen The Deer Hunter? Because I know a lot of people seem to
seen
not
The Deer
like.
Hunter.
I know a lot of
Hunter's
people seem to
fantastic.
not like that one these
The
days.
Deer
But I
Hunter
remember,
is
I remember
really
liking
being,
it.
Yeah, I remember
I think
finding
that's
it really
mostly just
powerful.
Electrica.
although I think the one he made afterwards, Heaven's Gate, is even better. I think that's
Oh,
A lot of
don't
people
like
seem to
Heaven's
hate
Gate.
Heaven's Gate, but like I
Yeah.
haven't seen it, but it seems to be very polarizing
It's
from
kind
what
of
I can
boring.
tell.
Infamous
It's
movie.
got
It's like one of the
revitalized.
biggest
Like,
flops of all time.
well, yeah,
I have a
it's got
question.
revitalized, and like a lot of people are looking back at it more fondly, and
Yeah, I really want to
looking
watch
at
it.
the actual
is
intention of
intimidating.
what Michael Cimino was trying to do,
Hmm.
which was like a deconstructionist Western before that became sort of accepted, like with Unforgiven.
Yeah,
Yes,
let's
I was about to
trying to
mention
look-
Unforgiven. That's a great movie.
It's good.
Unforgiven's great.
But
Oh, yeah,
also
Unforgiven.
like
That's
in
not a
terms
war
of
movie.
great war movies with scale,
I
you
have a
would
question for
contrast
you
that
guys.
with like Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah, Lawrence of Arabia is great.
I've
This
never
is
seen
that.
Lawrence of Arabia.
That's
Yeah,
another
I'm
one I
meaning
would
to.
get to.
I rewatched
There's
that.
so
It
many
still
of
holds
them.
up. I think.
Does
Yeah,
Civil
it's
War count
fantastic.
as a war movie?
Yeah, yeah.
Jams?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
Jams, is that?
on it.
Do
I
you
mean,
really need that creep in your background?
Well, I wanted to
like
I wanted to
I have-
talk about him later.
Just a
I
shadow.
have
Ugh.
three. I have three.
I
war
hate that
movies that I've
guy.
ever.
Yeah,
I have 3 war movies that I've
I'll
ever
change
given
it.
perfect ratings.
Mhm.
I have
I'm
Come and
fucking
See.
around.
I have Come and See. I have Lawrence of Arabia, and I have Army of Shadows.
Oh yeah, I remember liking Army of Shadows.
Yeah,
I haven't seen
Unfair
that one.
Millville is fucking amazing.
a little bit of
Yeah,
a
I like
stretch,
Millville.
but I
I've
do
only
like
seen
the
one.
Lord of the Rings war scenes in those movies. I
Of
feel
course.
like they're
Sure.
really well.
Like
I
the
mean, there
Battle
are
of Helm's
these
Deep.
movies that have that are set in World War II settings, but just aren't war movies that I like. Like one immediately that comes to mind. I love Zone of Interest. That technically takes place during World War II, but that's a great movie.
Yeah,
Also.
I've been really
There's,
wanting
like-
to rewatch that actually.
Yeah,
I was
it's not
thinking
like
of
a-
Zone of Interest because of the
I should
the
watch it again.
yeah, because of the Odyssey. Because
Yeah.
I was taking issue with like how everybody inside the Trojan horse is like super well lit, and I was like, so someone could just look inside the entire time.
Yeah, I was
Like,
thinking the same
and
thing.
and just like, okay, there's this habit of like this expectation from every filmmaker except like a very 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 select few, where they think that like if you want to show a location that's dark or do like nighttime, that you can't ever show like true pitch black because it wouldn't show up on camera. And I think that there's this fear of using something like night vision because the idea is like, oh, that would be too distracting and people would be thinking more about the equipment sort of thing. But Zone of Interest is proof that that's not the case. Like there was nothing
True.
about the night vision shots in there that made me think like that's not from the right time period. It's like, yeah, all the equipment used to film the movie is not from the right time period.
I don't know.
I kind
did
of
find those
disagree on
scenes
that.
weird.
Oh, you were taken out of the movie from the night vision in Zone of Interest?
Kind of.
Damn, no, I was not at
Same.
all.
A
Can I
little
ask-
bit.
Well, also
loved
like
it.
I was taken out of it with also like the other types of lenses used, like the wider angle ones that are used for observational stuff.
Alright.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
What's the worst editing you've seen in film?
Don't look up. Don't look up
That's
is
a good
my
answer.
immediate example. That's the one I immediately fucking think of when I think of shitty editing.
I remember
Any-
Quantum
Lerman
of
movies?
Solace had horrendous editing. That
Any
James Bond
any
movie.
Any Baz
given
Luhrmann.
fucking Baz Luhrmann movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Highest to Lowest. had
Bohemian
horrendous
Rhapsody
editing. You know,
also.
The Spike Lee remake of High and Low.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bohemian
Highest to
Rhapsody
Lowest
is a
had
good one.
Editing
hilarious
winner,
editing. That's like a
Bohemian
funny bad
Rhapsody.
movie to
Oh,
me more than anything else.
The original Suicide Squad is my answer for
Yeah.
worst.
Oh god,
That's a bad
yeah.
one.
I'm with.
I recently
I
stumbled
am
upon
sorry.
some clip from one of like the Paul W.S. Anderson like Resident Evil movies where there was like a trillion cuts in one 10-second scene. I was like, oh my god, that's the worst editing I've ever seen. Like even though I've never seen one of those movies in full, that might be my answer for like the worst editing I've seen in like a movie scene, I guess.
I'd be
Actually,
willing to
Taken
watch
3.
every Resident Evil movie before the new Zach Krager one comes out in September.
Oh
That's an idea
no,
we
that sounds
might
like
fucking go with.
torture.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
That's
god.
I would
Why?
never do that.
There seems
I'm
to be a
I'm
lot
not
of like
hesitant to that.
contrarian like
no.
revisionism around the Paul W.S. Anderson Resident Evil movies.
Always
People
is.
saying,
Oh, that's
"Oh,
funny.
it's an example of vulgar auteurism or something." But
No.
it just looked terrible.
The real
This is
answer
just
is
terrible
someone's
movie.
nostalgic
think
for
it
it.
Even though,
Good movie.
even though I am typically a contrarian, I've never bought into that either. Like, I don't particularly think his movies look that striking in that sort of vein either. Like, they don't look striking in a Sin City, The Spirit type
Yes,
look,
that's true.
where
No, like the
where
only
they're,
Paul
they're-
W.S.
where they're
Anderson movie of
extremely stylistic.
sorry. Like the only Paul W.S. Anderson movie I've actually seen is Event Horizon, which has also had a lot of
Hate
like
it.
contrarian revisionism around it, but just from my memory of seeing it years ago, it just wasn't great.
Yeah,
And like people are saying
it
it's one of
wasn't
his
good.
better movies. It's like
Yeah, it's just
eh.
kind of funny. It
That
kind of
was
like
like-
tells like how much of a crappy director he is.
My mother
if, like,
really
that's
hyped
his
it up
favorite,
about
his
talking
best.
about how like disgusting the movie was and like it's
We
one
had to
of the
cut
most
out a lot
terrifying
of the
things she's
disgusting
seen.
stuff because it was like rated NC-17 at first or something, and then the
Mhm.
footage he cut out like was destroyed or something, so it's just gone, which is really funny. But
Yeah.
anyway, in my opinion, a movie that sort of is much more successful at what Event Horizon tries to do in many ways is Danny Boyle's Sunshine. And like I
Yeah.
know that movie's not
Yeah.
perfect, and a lot of people criticize it for like the direction it takes in the third act, but it's still just a much more competent and
Honestly, I like
I-
I like the direction that Sunshine takes in the third act.
His
Even
new
though
I
it's
love-
more
Yeah, you're
cliche,
either gonna like it or hate it.
I am fine with it because the ending is so perfect.
It is. Like,
Yeah, I
and
do really
like
love
how-
the ending. Like
I
that
need to watch
scene
that
with some
one. I really fucking
Adagio
need
in
to
D
watch-
minor. That
Yeah.
scene near the end of Sunshine where like Adagio
Well,
in D minor
it's
plays is
so
amazing.
it's so appropriate and tragic for the Cillian Murphy character. like-
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah,
And then I
if
also
we wanna
like
talk
Pandora.
about
That's also
if we
kind of
want
like
to talk
a-
about terrible
case.
editing, one of those examples that come to the top of my head in recent years is F1.
Sure.
Has
Yeah.
god awful editing.
Oh,
I
Like,
have a
hate
perfect
F1.
example of like the worst editing ever. I just sent a link to the infamous clip that I think everyone will immediately recognize when they think of shitty editing because
Is this
is it the
Taken
movie I've
Bohemian
never-
Rhapsody
it's
one?
Take
one
3
that-
and
Is it Tech
Yeah,
3?
I immediately knew what scene this was going
I
to be
didn't
before I
even
even
have to
clicked the
click
link.
on it.
I mean,
What
I
was
was
it?
So
gonna
iconic.
mention it. Yeah.
When
it's-
Was it
when
Tech
I think
3?
of bad editing, I think about the
Taken
example that
3.
Tech
Take
3.
3 and
There's a bit where he jumps over a fence and it's from
Yeah,
like 500
and there's a dog.
different fucking angles.
It's so funny.
Bark, bark.
And then an example of that in animation that I
Hmm.
also hate is that movie Pro Mare. I fucking hate that movie.
I've never heard
Oh,
of it.
really? That's a,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
Pro
never
Mare.
seen it.
I've
huh?
seen that movie. I mean,
I haven't
fucking
heard of
hate
it.
that movie. Like it's so
I'm pro
maybe I
Mare.
just do not gel with the style. But it
Is
is
this-
so overstimulating and so immature and just does not consider the implications of what it brings up narratively that I fucking hate it so much.
I think the editing in every single Illumination movie is awful.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Black Christmas 2006 is
Beth, your hand is up. What's up?
Yeah, 'cause I have a movie to recommend for a watch along.
Oh.
Well, a few movies actually. I was thinking like The Incredibles, the two Incredibles movies, and also the Cars movies, and also Biodome with Pauly Shore.
For like a
That
Patreon
is
watch along?
crazy.
Watch along.
The so those basically, are you in the Discord?
You have to vote on the YMS Discord, Beth.
Mm-hmm. There's like a whole process for it.
Yeah, I will.
But thank you though.
I'm pretty sure I'm the one who has like won the most like nominations in terms of like films that ended up getting watch along. So let's think about this. Like my first time I won was back in December 2024 with what was it? Tokyo Godfathers. That because I recommended that. That
Yes,
immediately won.
Nice.
That was good.
Thank
Second
you so
film-
much for that. That's my new favorite Christmas movie.
It's great.
Well, you're
That's a
welcome,
good
Olivia.
Christmas
I
movie.
love it too, so I'm glad I recommended that. Second film, it was when David Lynch died, so I recommended Blue Velvet because I knew we needed to do a David
Oh.
Lynch movie.
Yeah.
third move time. It was for Pride Month last year, where I recommended "But I'm a Cheerleader." Fourth time, it was Psycho 1960 because I knew Adam has never seen it, so fuck it, we gotta do a Halloween movie, and that seemed like the perfect thing to do. Fifth time was Mario back in April because Mario Galaxy movie was out, so we got to do the Mario movie, the 90s Bob Hoskins one, and now the one we're doing today, Little Children. I just recommend it because, well, it's the only Todd Field movie Adam has not seen, so fuck it, we gotta do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you kept
I'm hyped
messaging
for it.
me about doing Howard the Duck.
Well, it was Olivia who ended up recommending that one, so like that's what happened.
Yeah,
and then I
will
rigged the poll.
I will continue pushing.
And I will rig the poll again in December for Red One. You're not gonna
my Howard the Duck Blu-ray is on the eBay now. It's
You will watch
I will
Red
continue valiantly pushing Harakiri in
Nice.
Look, I got Little Children out of the way. I'm thinking there's a couple I have in mind that I'll probably recommend, but we'll see what happens. I'm not gonna say slow on any of them are.
I really need Adam to see Harakiri. It's so fucking amazing.
I think I would like
the
it.
one I've been recommending is the original Wages of Fear, since Sorcerer was recommended on Sardonicast, but Adam didn't have time to watch the original.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I enjoyed Sorcerer a lot.
So, I have something I want to show you guys that I got recently. Where is it? It's my 4K, my first 4K movie that I ever got. I don't know where it is though. Anyway, I got my 4K of the first Avatar.
Okay.
Nice.
Good.
Nice.
Oh, I did see Obsession got a 4K. I'm very happy.
I bought a 4K of that. I haven't bought a 4K in a while, but Obsession was an exception where I was like, okay, I this is my favorite movie of the year so far, so fuck it. Obsession 4K, gonna buy it.
It's
It
good
was
to do it
easy to
now
find,
because
honestly.
I could definitely see them like dropping it.
I want the
Obsession
Nirvana
again
band
recently.
4K.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
me as
awesome.
well.
Yeah, I'd like to show it to like Gael.
I'm glad my previous favorite of the year got a recent Blu-ray release.
Well, once you've seen Obsession, you will never stop wanting to beat Bear to death with your bare hands.
That's true.
My second favorite of the year currently is Magellan. I love Magellan.
Yeah, Magellan was interesting.
yeah,
I know
I have to
Adam
watch
didn't
it.
really care for that one, which is fine, but I thought it was like sort of interesting in how it tried to like demystify and like deconstruct this like real life historical figure by like not glorifying him and all that, and actually showing him to be like a really horrible human being who like tortured all these like native people and like the islands he visited, which
I also
That's an interesting way to look
sort
at
of
it.
the impressionable nature of religion. I also really like that.
I've always wanted to see a Magellan adaptation or like a biopic. It was always
Did
like
I
an
watch that? I
interesting.
didn't. My top favorites of the year, like if we're going by like top three, would probably be number 3, The Odyssey. I know we just talked about that one. Number 2, the drama. I really like that one. I thought that was great. And number 1 would be Obsession.
Yeah, that was great.
I would put Nirvana the band to show the movie on top of everything, but I saw that last year at TIFF, so I'm
I was
kind
about to say, I Nirvana the band, the show, the movie is without a doubt my favorite movie of the year. I saw it 8 times in the theater.
Oh shit!
Holy crap.
That's a good
I never
amount.
do that,
Wow.
including TIFF. But I saw it like 4 times in theaters, and I actually bought the official T-shirt of the movie on the Neon website. It's just delivered. Also, the series.
Show.
It's
The
coming to
series is
Hulu
finally
tomorrow.
coming out.
Literally tomorrow.
I know, isn't that weird?
Yeah, I saw that.
They're gonna
When
be
it come
missing.
on Hulu.
They're gonna be missing 2 episodes.
I mean, we don't
what
know
episodes?
until it could be a glitch or something. So
It could.
we'll
Yeah,
find
it
out.
could be.
We'll find
So
out
is
soon.
I checked last
The
night.
glitch may
like-
have just typed.
Season
Is it-
2, episode 3, and season 2, episode 8 were not listed.
Oh. Is it going to be like episode by episode or like a season drop or?
I think they're just gonna drop the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
And the movie.
And I would like to
Yeah,
see
because
season 2
Neon,
again.
Neon has a deal with like Disney to put all their stuff on Hulu after a certain day, so that's why they're putting Nirvana the band, the show, the movie, and the show itself on Hulu.
Nirvana the band, the show is technically going to be on Disney Plus, which is very funny. The Star
We
Wars
need
episode,
a
watching that.
video game adaptation so that we can have Nirvana the band, the show, the movie, the game.
Yeah, that'd be
Sure,
great.
sure,
and
yeah.
Also,
I was also
so
thinking-
they can put in the soundtrack the Wii menu
We shot.
The
That's
Wii.
funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
like the
thinking-
title for that movie being so convoluted
Oh,
reminds me of
man.
like the title Aqua Teen Hunger Force : movie
Yeah.
film for satyrs.
See,
And then it was put on home videos called Aqua Teen Hunger Force : movie film for satyrs for digital or something
All
like
right,
that.
I have my top 3 of 2026, but it's
Okay,
only
let's
I'm
hear 'em.
not including Nirvana and I'm not including Obsession. I'm only doing things
What?
that, well, because they're not 2026.
Am I allowed to include Nirvana?
You can do
Or-
whatever you want.
Yeah,
I'm just
no,
saying
hey,
how
they
I'm
got a
doing
wide
it.
release technically. I mean, like, I saw it last year.
I was gonna
It
say
was
my
Wednesday.
thing. I never
Okay,
got
sorry,
to.
let him
Sorry.
say it.
All right, my top 3 for 2026 for things that are actually 2026 would be Bone Temple,
Oh damn.
The Drama at number 2, and then number 1 is Dire Duplicity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
Can,
was gonna
uh,
question you for a
10
second.
out
I'm
of
like,
10.
what could be better than the drama if not Obsession? And he said Dire Duplicity, and like that is better. That
Yeah.
is better.
No, it's
I-
an
Bone
obvious
Temple will be
pick.
number 4 in my book, but you know,
I got a question. Can you post images in the chat, or is
Oh.
that not possible?
I have no idea.
Well, I'm trying to do it, and I don't see any options to do so.
Yeah,
That's
Oh.
I think
Probably
that's
not.
I think that's the thing you can't do.
yeah. I was
Sorry.
gonna post my top 10, but I guess I can't.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Well, you
I
can
have
just.
I
what's it?
can at least say what my top 5 are though. My top
Yeah.
5 is my number 5 is I Love Boosters, really great
Okay.
movie.
That'd be-
Number 4 is Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die.
Yes, very
Uh,
good. I like that.
I gave that
Number
a 6, but I liked what it was going for, even though it was very flawed.
Number 3, this probably counts more as 2025, but I saw it in 2026 and it released near me in 2026. The Testament of Van Lee. That was really great.
That's also another one I saw last year at TIFF, and I really liked that one.
And then 2 is Magellan, and then number 1 for me is Rose of Nevada. I love Rose of Nevada.
That's
Nice.
actually coming to a
Nevada?
local theater near me, like later this month. Like I'm sort of interested in seeing it, but
Oh my
I
God.
I haven't seen anything else from this director, and I've heard that like if you like this director, you'll probably like this one, and if not, you probably won't care for
He's
this
got
one.
a cool style.
It's like
Um,
watching
Oh,
a
yeah.
master at work.
And also, I like that
Great
this one's
style.
got fucking a guy in it, George McKay.
George
Like, where have I
McKay.
seen him?
He's becoming a really great actor.
He's
I
a really
think.
good actor.
Mhm.
I took
He
note.
I
can do
do
well.
wonder.
Like
do
I loved
wonder
him
if
in
I
I loved
deserve-
him in The Beast as well.
Oh, The Beast.
yeah, The
I never saw the
wasn't
Beast. Was that
wasn't that movie with like Leia Seydoux or something?
Yeah,
that's
visiting
a
our past
crazy
selves?
He was the co-star with Leia Seydoux.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that was an
remember seeing that.
interesting movie. Like I didn't love it personally, but I can understand why some people might. It's
What's
I'm
a
definite-
I'm huge on The Beast. I love The
What's a
Beast.
what's
I
a
think
movie
that
that
might-
you would compare?
That's what I
the
want
Beast
to. I want to watch that for sure.
I
That's
do
in my.
wonder
That's in
if
my
Olivia-
priorities list.
Yeah,
I have
it's
a
a
priority
cool
with
Yeah,
it.
it's
poster.
worth watching.
What would you? Is there any type of movie that you would compare The Beast to, or is
I've
it
seen
like very
I've
similar?
seen people compare it to like Cloud Atlas, although I haven't seen it. Just because
yeah,
it's about like multiple lifetimes or something like that.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit like Cloud Atlas. I would also compare it to an old movie called Je t'aime, Je t'aime.
Nice.
About time
that out.
traveling, which Je t'aime was also sort of the template for Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. And basically it's about time traveling, a guy time traveling to try and find the spark that gave him the first love of his life in the first place, since he has now lost it. Like he wants to relive a passion that he had previously in his life.
in Olivia's server we've seen Unfriended Dark Web yet. Like I have a I should put on Unfriended Dark Web and Olivia's BC because I don't know if we've watched it yet. We might
we don't
Allegedly.
watch
Allegedly.
movies
Yeah.
in my Discord. Why would you assume we do such an illegal thing?
It's not
I've
illegal
actually
if
been
everybody
meaning to
has their own copy.
have a DVD of it. I have a
I've been
DVD
meaning
of it.
to. Sorry, I've been meaning to watch that movie Red Rooms,
No,
which I believe Adam watched, just because it seems like a much better version of what Unfriended Dark Web was trying to do in terms of exploring like the dark web and like, snuff shit.
Red Rooms
They're very different movies.
Yeah, they
Red
do seem
Rooms
different.
Red Rooms is legitimately one of the only movies I can name of recent years that has outright disturbed me.
Yeah, it's great.
Like,
but Olivia, what do you mean it's illegal? I have a DVD of it. I have a physical copy. What?
Not everyone else does.
Not everyone else does. This
okay.
weekend, I'm going to be seeing fucking Nicholas Winding Refn's new movie, Her
Seeing that
Private Hell.
tonight?
I know it's not going to be
I've heard
good.
interesting things
Fucking
about that.
seeing
I'm
it. I
honestly
don't
so
care.
hyped for it. Honestly, I'm just.
I think it could be good, but I'm also somebody who is an apologist for Only God Forgives. So
Look, I've only
what the
seen
fuck do I
Drive.
know?
I want to see what the fuck his new movie is going to be, just because like I'm going to see what it's going to be about.
All I'm
I
gonna say
don't know.
is I've heard Megalopolis comparisons, which
Oh,
makes
boy.
me very excited.
It can't be that bad.
I
Come
don't
on, there's no
know.
way.
I don't know if I follow Nicholas Winding Refn after this though. Specifically because of his involvement, like heavy involvement with AI shit.
Yeah, I
don't
saw
know if
that.
I follow
That
him beyond
sucks.
this.
It's the same thing as like the District 9 director Neil Blomkamp now becoming like an AI apologist and releasing some crappy AI short.
Or did you hear today the report that apparently Darren Aronofsky is actively trying to find investment? Like he got
yeah, that like
$1.3
crappy like
million
History Channel
investment
thing
in
he
his
did,
AI
1776. Oh my god, I
what
forgot
a
about
fall from
that.
grace.
It's
Oh,
so
yeah, that's
fun. Like it
embarrassing.
is so funny how his reputation has turned on a fucking dime.
I know.
I mean, depending on who you
One
ask.
of my favorite directors.
Yeah,
It's
Darren
awesome.
Aronofsky has always kind of been a polarizing director, so I guess this makes the Aronofsky haters feel
Yeah,
validated.
he's had haters for a while.
I mean, I still love Requiem for a Dream, but I'm kind of disappointed in him hearing this,
Yeah.
honestly. So that's
like
kind of
the
sad to
only
hear.
Aronofsky I've seen is Black Swan, which I remember really liking, and I'm sure there's a lot of his other movies that are worth watching. But yeah, just seeing his recent involvement with AI stuff is just really disappointing.
Yeah, I mean,
actually, no, I've seen Caught Stealing. That's another Aronofsky I've seen. I was lukewarm on it personally.
Okay.
I still really love Mother in the
I
Web.
liked Caught Stealing, but I honestly haven't really thought about it since it came out.
Yeah, it's a pretty disposable movie in my opinion. Like I didn't hate it by any means. I gave it a 6 out of 10 because it was really well made and it was entertaining, in the moment, but I just haven't really thought about it since watching
It feels the least Darren Aronofsky movie like coded thing that he's. I mean, to be fair, I have not seen.
It's
I
the
have
exact kind of movie that's
seen
perfect to show
Fountain, or
people who
I have
hate.
not seen Noah, but I've seen everything else he's made, and that feels like his most like, yeah, this is a movie made for normies, like pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. The entire time I was watching Caught Stealing, I was just thinking to myself, this is the perfect movie to like show people who hate Aronofsky based on his other work. It's like the most just normie thing he's made. It feels more like a Guy Ritchie movie, in all honesty.
If you want to watch a better version of Caught
feels.
Stealing, just watch Snatched.
Caught Stealing to me sort of feels like if Pi did not have the stylization, because it's that same type of.
It's got an energy to it.
Plot. It's that same type of noir conspiracy plot that he loves. It just doesn't really have much recognizable about it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Olivia's mad at me, so I think I don't know. If
No,
I
I'm
should
not.
Olivia's not mad at me. It's okay. Everyone's
You're
chill.
fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I know, I just mentioned
don't
that
have
thing, and I think I didn't.
You don't have to be self-conscious.
Beth, please.
It's all good.
Please.
Oh, we got another
Calm
one coming
down.
here.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You're good.
It's all good.
You're good.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
We were talking about Aronofsky
Oh.
being a dingus.
Joined.
Being a goddamn
biggest dingus.
And also Neil Blomkamp.
Yeah.
That one's funnier because he actually the Neil Blomkamp one is funnier to me because he actually like generated it himself, like he was making shit. Whereas Aronofsky, like he just made a production company and then some other people like did some shit. Like I don't know. Like did he
Oh, I
make
thought
any?
that was the case with
No,
Neil Blomkamp as well.
no, he is absolutely directly involved in that.
All right.
Did he
Jurassic,
Sorry, what? You broke up a little.
didn't he direct the Jurassic World movies or?
No.
No, that was the most recent one was directed by Gareth Edwards.
No.
I mean, the first
Yeah,
three.
the Rogue One dude, and also
No.
Godzilla 2014. That's what he's most. He's like Gareth Edwards knows how to do scale really well, but he's often has like really boring scripts whenever he works with
Which
on films.
Which also didn't he recently come out in favor of AI stupid shit? Like
A lot of people do, but I think it's just because they get paid by like big AI
Well, I mean,
companies.
to
Okay,
me,
well, to be
like
fair,
Neil
here's my. Oh, go ahead.
to me, Neil Blomkamp and Gareth Edwards are the most obvious ones to come out with AI sympathies. Like I'm honestly kind of shocked that they didn't jump on this bandwagon earlier. Like, cause they are the tech directors. They love putting tech in their movies. Like you would think they would jump on this right on the spot, but I guess it took them a little bit of time.
Does Harmony Korine count, or is this thing strict?
I mean, at least he
He's
uses
a
AI in
special
more
kind of
creative and
person.
weird, fucked up ways. I mean, like
He's
wasn't
using
Baby
it in a
Invasion?
way that I think is kind of funny,
He's a
but
troll.
I mean, it's
pretty
yeah,
much.
like he's a weird. It's like the art piece is not his films, but the character study of him creating them.
absolutely.
The only Harmony Korine
absolutely.
film I've seen is Baby Invasion because Adam did a watch along of it, which
Spring
is like really
Breakers, I'd
funny
say.
to me. It's
Spring
like, I know
Aggro
she
Breakers
Drift
probably
was
tried
way
it.
funnier.
I was frustrated with Spring Breakers the first time I watched it, but it's a movie that I'd be willing to give a second chance at some point.
It's his
Maybe,
best movie.
I think it's
Yeah,
so
I've been meaning
funny.
to watch Spring Breakers. Like, I know it's very polarizing, much
Mhm.
like a lot of Harmony Korine's other work, but it seems like the one I'd probably get the most enjoyment out of.
I think
That's
you like
great.
Honestly, you would probably also like Julian Donkey Boy.
that one's
would-
that
That one looks interesting, yeah.
I've seen
I
every
also
also
Harmony
like-
want
Korine
to vote
film.
Beach Bum, but we'll see how that one goes.
Julian Donkey Boy is probably one of the most accurate portrayals of mental illness in any movie.
You guys want to see what I got recently?
What
Sorry?
is that?
I can't
What is
see it.
It's an
Oh yeah,
enhanced.
that's a Limp Bizkit CD.
Limp Bizkit.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Ah,
music. I
classic.
love new metal, and
Mhm.
I love the song "Break Stuff."
Yeah, I was huge
Mhm.
into like new metal when I was like 13, like Korn, Limp Bizkit.
Corn, yeah.
Yeah.
I love The Fanatic by Fred Durst.
True, yeah,
Fred
yeah.
Durst was also in I Saw the TV Glow, which is really
Oh
funny.
yeah,
True.
weird.
He was
That's
actually
hilarious.
very appropriately used in that.
Yeah,
Like
he
the
was.
Yeah, he was weird.
the
But he
context
introduced
of
his
him
dad
being
to
in
it?
that is
Yeah.
like excellent. I love.
Yeah.
I don't explain it, but like if you do
Well,
your
him
digging on
being
why he's in the movie, it makes sense.
him being the father who
Yeah.
like discourages his son from becoming
It
more
works.
his feminine.
Exactly. I didn't want to spoil it for anyone who hadn't seen it yet.
It's been out for years.
I know that Fred Durst directed his own music videos for like Limp Bizkit songs.
That's cool.
Did he ever do anything after The Fanatic, or is he just done?
He
I
was
hope
in
not.
like
he hasn't done any
directing
movies.
wise.
Well, I mean, he's acted in movies with
I
I Saw
mean,
the TV
directed
Glow, but
twice.
not.
He was in
He hasn't
Y2K.
directed anything since.
It's
Yeah.
it is kind of interesting because like the Fanatic on a visual level is kind of okay.
Yeah, it's like sort of competent.
Sure.
Yeah. Like there's visuals that I can recall from that movie, but the script
I mean, it looks like a
Yeah.
movie, right? But it doesn't feel.
it looks like
I
a
will
competent
say-
movie, and I like some of the shots. in it.
I will say it is the role that John Travolta was born to play.
Mm-hmm. True.
No,
I
no,
guess-
you clearly don't know about the movie White Man's Burden.
No.
You clearly do not
Guess
know
I
about that
don't.
movie where he and what's his name? Harry Belafonte. Basically, they live in a world where the role of races is reverse.
That sounds so
Blacks-
funny.
Oh
The
no.
blacks.
That sounds
the
fun.
blacks are
Oh, yeah.
the
Uh-oh.
blacks are the race with societal hierarchy
It's
advantages.
called White Man's Burden.
And the whites are the poor.
What's it called?
What's interesting is that that's also the premise of a book named Noughts and Crosses, which was actually written by like a black author, and like the whole point of it was to show you
Yeah.
know, what would racism look like if the roles were reversed. So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the fact that it was kind of written by a black author makes me more willing to believe that it wasn't written with any malicious
Yeah.
intent.
Yeah.
That sounds
I
hilarious.
think,
I'm
like,
adding that to my watch list. White
Yeah,
Man's
that
Burden.
sounds that
It sounds
for
great.
me, it depends
it
because
looks
like
like it'd be a good
sometimes
admin house.
sometimes oh man, I have to look this up. Sometimes you can get black authors that are like clearly conservatively motivated.
It's
Yeah,
like
that's
direct.
true.
It's
Yeah,
directed
I'm
by
not
like a
saying you can't
Japanese guy.
criticize it because it was written by like
Oh,
a
that's
black
even
author.
funnier.
Like Tariq Nasheed, for example, has like a lot of horrible viewpoints on things, and he's black, so like it's not like he's unable to be criticized just because of that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, or like
Well,
the
think about the
person I was
phenomenon.
thinking of is the author
Sorry.
George S. Schuyler, who was like he was black, but he was also in favor of keeping the apartheid state in Africa.
oof. Okay, that's a good point. Yeah.
Well, the thing about the fanatic, about the editing is being more competent, is that at least, like, say what you want about Fred Durst, but at least he has experience from like directing his music videos and stuff. Like, he also directed the video for "Falling Away from Me" by Korn on the album Issues.
Nice.
I
Nice.
mean,
Yeah.
you can give him credit at least for, putting himself
Being
out
a
there and making a film and
Sure.
doing it himself,
Mhm.
and but that's all credit I'll give him for
Yeah.
that movie.
Also having like
I can't stay. I gotta poo.
Also, like
Or
having a
first
somewhat
line.
fun personality, like if you
Yeah.
at least on-screen personality, like
Fair.
if you watch the music video for Rollin', like he looks so
My God.
zany.
Vice, your hands up. What's up?
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is like made your rounds, but have you heard of this thing called Dear Mike?
I can't remember, but I'm about to find out.
No, here's a link. Oh,
It's a movie?
The chat.
Okay, give me a second.
What is it? A new movie or something, or what is this?
It's this unaired lost thing that was like a Disney kind of like prototype or something.
I
So
think
I was
I've
just wondering
vaguely-
if there was like a time you could react to it, but I'm not sure.
Sure.
If it's, like,
No, I'll
up
add that to my list.
I think I vaguely heard of this.
Like next week,
It's a little
probably.
wacky.
I can-
Like
Wouldn't
it's
be
popped
like
up in
something too much of a.
it's
Yeah.
popped up in my recommended videos before, I think.
Yeah, it's like kind of popped up in my recommended, and I was just like, this is weird. And it was like on a few furry spaces traveling around, so I wasn't sure. But I have
Okay. Yeah, I'll
als-
add that to my list. Thank you.
Okay. And I was thinking, if you haven't, I was thinking of some movies that you could add into that one list that you're working on. Have
The
you heard,
priority watch list?
Yeah, the priority one.
No one
Do you
can
have
decide what goes in my priority watch
I
list
know,
but
that's
me.
why
But
I'm
if
like-
you suggest one, then yeah.
suggestion?
That's what you think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Do you does the cook, the thief, his wife, and her lover? Does that sound like does I think that might be up your alley.
I've
Peter
heard of that
Greenaway.
movie.
Peter Greenaway.
Well, that's on my watch list, but like, does everyone agree that it's something that it like?
Yeah, you'll love it. I mean, I love it.
Yeah.
but-
Well, but does everybody think that?
Are you
think
part
you
of the
should be
YMS
interested in it.
Discord? Because you should vote on that for like the
I-
mostly
I
YMS
think I've
watch
done it
along.
before.
I've seen 2 other films from this director. One's a 5, one's a 6.
Yeah.
I
But
think
this
you would
is
be
different.
interested in it because, like, it's a really transgressive film, even for the '90s.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure. Maybe
that's how I've mainly heard about it. It's just people saying, "Oh, this is one of the most controversial films of its era." So I'm just interested to watch it for that
A
alone.
trans movie.
Yeah, I
What are
haven't
we
really
going
enjoyed
woke?
anything else that he's done, but I really enjoyed this.
So
And
the
another
way
one's
that the
called-
way that one gets onto my my priority watch list is I have to feel beckoned by it, and I do
Okay.
not with this. So
That's
this
fair.
one's
Which
a
is how you
pass on
got to
it.
catch Castration Movie Part 1.
I mean,
That's like
Yeah.
a priority for you.
And Misericordia.
Yeah, I guess with just like the title, it was like when I heard it the first time, I was like, "That
Sure.
sounds interesting."
Hmm.
But
Sure.
There's definitely a lot of movies on your watch lists already that like we recommended and you watched, like with Playtime. Even
Yeah, I
though
mean,
Yeah.
we all
it
got
wasn't
different-
considerably your priority, but you definitely wanted to watch it.
I mean, some of those were on my priority watch list.
Right.
mhm.
Little children
Oh.
you've been wanting to watch for a long time, and now you finally
Yeah,
get a chance
exactly.
to.
Yeah, no.
Well-
There's a good chunk of things that
Yeah.
are up my alley
Yo.
that people vote for in the
Yeah,
things.
I'm glad I cheated.
I
Playtime has a
am
good
glad I
cheat.
cheated.
Quote
I just
Joe
want-
Biden.
Nice. Very
So what we
nice.
want to see first.
So yeah,
so-
like I don't think Fred Durst is a great person, but I do think Limp Bizkit's music is very overhated. Like
More
Yeah,
like
well, we
Fred
definitely know
Worst.
he's not a great person.
It's
Oh shit! What did you do?
Sorry. I like Significant
Oh.
Other and I like Chocolate Starfish. Even
what
though
didn't he
Chocolate
do?
album artwork is literally one of the worst album artworks ever made.
Hmm.
But I do like their music. I think
Oh, yeah.
like Significant Other and Chocolate Starfish are very overhated.
Rolling.
Bands are a difficult thing when it comes to like separating art from the artist because a lot of times one member will do something and none of the other members have ever done anything.
Vice, did you have
Right.
another
That was sort of the same with
thing
Red
for
Hot
the?
Chili Peppers. Oh,
Did
I'm
you have
sorry,
another
Adam.
priority suggestion, Vice, or was that just the one?
I had another one, but
Yeah, go for it.
I'll go for it.
Yeah.
This movie called Daisies, from the '60s.
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put a link to it on IMDb.
I've heard of it.
Okay. Yeah, that's also on my watch list.
Yeah, I'm
I
not sure if
wonder-
it's just like beckons you, but I would also.
I mean, I like the
recommend it.
poster. That's like
Yeah.
kind of a cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
wonder-
trippy. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean,
a
I'm trying
trippy
to think
60
of films-
movies. 60s
I'm
movie.
trying to think of films that I would actively recommend to you that aren't on your watch list, and they're all like old as shit.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
things that are on my watch list that it could be bumped up onto the priority watch list. Though.
I mean,
Anyway.
I think I got Adam to watch To Live and Die in LA last year just through the watch along polls, even though I don't know if that was necessarily on his priority watch list, but I'm glad I got
No.
him to watch that.
And then I'll do one more. Clear from 5 to 7.
I've heard
Sorry,
of
what
that
is it
one.
called?
Oh,
Clear from
Agnes
5 to
Varda,
7.
the Agnes
Really
Varda
good.
movie.
Mhm.
She's
think that would be-
fantastic.
Yeah, I love it.
Have I
Also-
seen an Agnes Varda movie? I think I might. That might be a blind spot.
Okay.
That's a
Might
good
have
one.
seen-
to
I've got
start
a
with.
bunch of. I've got a bunch
You
on the
might have
watch list.
seen
I don't
one
think
of her
I've
late
seen.
period movies.
No, I don't even think I have. Which one would I have seen?
Did you
'Cause that's
see
a-
that?
That's a good one to like get into.
Yeah, no, I can put that in my priority for the sake of like clearing the blind spot so that I can see a Varda.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, did
Yeah.
you see that documentary where she went around and like talked with different people?
The Gleaners. The
No.
Gleaners and I. Or what?
Yeah, it's the one where she tries to interview Jean-Luc Godard.
Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't-
See,
no, I
that-
haven't seen
that
that.
clip. That clip is so sad, honestly.
Does he say, "Excuse me, there'll be something called AI, and I'm going to support it from my grave"?
Did he do that?
Did he?
No,
Did he? I'm just. Why was it sad?
No.
No. no, he was just an asshole and
A dingus.
Oh yeah, that's him. Pretty much.
He's French.
Well,
Anyway, that's it.
Thank you. Well, you scored one for the
Yes.
priority watch list.
1 out of 3. It's not bad.
Have you
I mean,
guys
that's
actually
more
seen
than
the
I was
video-
expecting.
Have you guys actually seen the videos for any of Limp Bizkit's songs?
No.
I've only seen Roland. That's the only.
You
one
know
I've
what
seen.
they should do though is they should like take footage from the Fanatic and make like an AMV kind of video for one of their
Ooh,
songs.
that'd be cool.
True.
You know what? You know what they should do
For rolling.
Fred Durst himself personally should intercut, should put over top his music a video of the Russian soldiers kicking ass in Ukraine. Because I don't know if he still believes this, but he legitimately said at one point in a letter that Vladimir Putin was a great person with moral.
Oh, that's funny.
That is funny.
Yeah, that's why I say he's not a great person.
Look, I met him and he was nice to me when I was there. So, like, therefore, he's good.
He's a nice
Yeah,
person. He wrote me
I've got
happy
the actual.
birthday.
I've got the exact quote right here. He says Vladimir Putin is a great guy with clear moral principles and a nice person.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Nice principles, I guess.
The only person I thought who was like pro-Russia, like specifically pro-Putin, was like fucking Steven Seagal. Like, I know he's like a Russian press set, but that's
well,
not
also Oliver Stone now. Oliver Stone.
I mean, yeah, that sucks.
He is so pro-Russia that he even agrees with them on their laws against gay people.
Oh, great.
He's also pro RFK.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
yes,
like
as well.
it sucks so much because like Oliver Stone was such a voice for the left in cinema in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, that's so strange. Didn't he
It is
make a
weird.
movie about Edward Snowden?
Yeah.
Weird. That's a weird. I wouldn't expect that from Oliver Stone, not knowing anything about him personally, but just like his filmography seemed to imply otherwise.
I was asking, let me guess, is he pro-Israel as well?
I don't know about his Israel opinions, but
Also free Palestine.
but I know he did do this weird documentary where he interviewed all of the South American dictators and called them like cool people.
That's funny.
That's very much.
That's so weird.
Although to be fair, that is very much in his late style. Like I very much expect that from him.
I haven't seen his newer movies.
I think his thing now is that like he just hates America specifically. Like it's not
tanky, basically.
That's generally whenever you see someone supporting like dictatorships of other countries, it's usually just because they're just anti-America, and then they think that there has to be a good guy somewhere.
Obviously, yes, it's fine to like hate what America's doing right now, but that doesn't give you the fucking excuse to be like, yay, pro the other dictators that also hate America. You know,
People's
That's
brains
that's
are
a
very
general
simple and
viewpoint
stupid.
I think of.
I am very curious to see if he will ever make that movie about Donald Trump's like
yeah, what would it even be? Like, did he have plans to do something specific, or?
Yes, and I think it would have been in the mold of the Nixon biopic that he made in the mid-90s. Which honestly,
I forgot about that.
Which honestly, that sounds sick because Nixon rules.
That's
Nixon was great.
We can only hope nobody sees the Donald Trump movie like they didn't with Melania, because he doesn't deserve any of that money. He doesn't deserve anything.
Well,
they can see The Apprentice.
We're talking about
we're talking about like there's plenty of movies made by like people who. There's plenty of biopics by like pretty shitty people that are really great. You know, I mean that's something that you could still do. I mean, like The Social Network's a great movie. No one likes Mark Zuckerberg. You know,
that's true.
Oh,
What do you? I was thinking for a while.
Except for Aaron Sorkin.
It was made at the time that people respected him, though, wasn't it? Like, The Social Network was made at the time that people respected Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, but it portrayed him as a monster.
Yeah, I get that.
Enough.
And he talked about it in contemporary. Like there was an interview with him.
Adam's trying to say something.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking for a while that like the weird political space that we're in, and like how far things have come like it was nice to have a voice like Michael Moore be somebody that made digestible, like simple stories that actually got people to think about certain issues. You know, you can have your criticisms against him for sure, but like he was provoking conversations and actually influencing like a degree of like social change and what I perceive to be like a mostly positive way. Like if you could have like a really well edited, like digestible, simple, like well narrated story that was actually in theaters and actually like something that people talked about, but about Trump, like that'd be cool. But everybody's like afraid to do it. B, like you'd have to focus in on like a very particular aspect because otherwise you'd be making something that's 200 hours.
Yeah.
Well, like also, I wouldn't mind something specifically about like Jan 6 and the false slate of electors.
Speaking of that,
even there was never mind.
Even if they did do it, I'm not convinced it would get that much attention because, like,
sure.
Remember the Orwell?
I mean, that's the idea why they don't do it. That's the mindset that's the reason why they don't do it. And yes, I know
I was about to bring up like Orwell 2 + 2 = 5. That's a movie that came out last year, and
the title sucks. And it was about the title sucked, and it wasn't like about. It was about too many things at once. Also, like it wasn't I watched the movie and I was like, this wouldn't be a hit regardless of what year it was.
Sure, but like it was about those ideas, and it was
I'm just saying like a voice that is able to make something cinematic and digestible that people actually want to watch.
That like the director who made the what was it, the Alex Jones documentary and the Leaving Neverland documentary did like a documentary right before the 2024 election about the 2020 election. That was on HBO, and I watched it. It was all right. It was
HBO is different too.
But I mean, it kind of did what you were talking about, though. It wasn't very well edited. It was just kind of like people talking, and that's the whole thing. But at least it had some kind of focus on what you were talking about.
The thing that separates Michael Moore is not like the subject or like the conversation that he's trying to provoke. It's the fact that like his movies were very well edited and like emotional and cinematic. Like they understood like cinematic presentation in a way that like is still like basically unheard of for documentaries. Like Bowling for Columbine is like a really like really well edited cinematic movie. Like it understands emotions and like how to tell a story.
Or like anything Errol Morris makes. Like The Thin Blue Line literally got somebody off of death row because it was so powerful.
Nice.
Errol Morris, my favorite Chipotle ad director.
Nice.
you kid, but he is legitimately a great documentarian.
Yeah.
I know.
Yep.
I just like to give him shit for that ad because it sucks.
Yeah, I mean, we all sell out sometime.
Yeah.
Is that
I just found out recently that Subway did a crossover with a bunch of DC Comics characters.
What, the restaurant?
And Jared was in one of them.
Yeah, they did do it, Jared.
Hopefully Batmite wasn't in that one.
What's funny is that one time in my history class we watched Braveheart in secondary school.
That's funny.
So what was the guy who directed Bowling for Columbine? What was the Flint, Michigan water one he directed?
Fahrenheit 11/9, which was about Trump's first term, I think. That was 2018, I think.
It was more
that was
so
fine,
about the Flint,
but...
Michigan thing. It was more so about
that. That didn't have like the same like presentation. Like it wasn't as polished as his earlier stuff.
Yeah,
well,
I watched that.
I mean, there was also the one that like the most recent one that he had involved with was like executive producing that Planet of the Humans one that you saw a while back.
Yeah.
He also produced a like Palestinian documentary, so maybe he's just using his credit to help lift other voices and stuff. Maybe he just is tired of making documentaries. You know.
Well, he did recently say that he is working on something. He hasn't mentioned what it's
Oh.
about, but he is directing another documentary.
Okay, well that's cool. We'll see. I wouldn't be. I don't know. We'll see what it's about. I'm trying to think.
Honestly, another director who I think could fill the Michael Moore space in terms of like documentarians with a clear, distinct personality and sentiment is who's the Sperm World?
Hell
It's
yeah.
Oppenheimer. He's doing the fucking. He's doing the Chris Hansen film with Robert Pattinson that's coming out in September.
Yeah.
That just
He
got
sent me
announced.
there's like he sent me a screener for a movie that his friend made that he liked, and I forget the title of it. I haven't seen it yet, but I think it was called Snake something. I was thinking of watching that at some point soon.
I'm excited for prime time, and apparently it just got announced to be premiering at Venice, so it has a good chance of playing at TIFF as well. So that'll be nice.
Oh my god, that would be
when
so
that comes
good to see primetime at TIFF. Oh, and then if he's there, I can say hi. I've got his email.
I need to go if that's okay. I'll see you guys later.
All right, see you.
Bye. Have a good one. Thanks for joining.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Your hand is up, Nico. Hello.
Hi. I just want to say a few things. I kind of feel like the Oscars are trolling you for every and what I mean is that for every 10 out of 10 that gets nominated for many Oscars, including Best Picture, there has to be another 10 out of 10 film that almost or has to be completely snubbed. For example, Unbound, another, and No Other Choice.
Yeah.
No Other Choice was like that should end their whole career.
It's like the biggest.
I agree because it's such an important fucking movie. Especially
Like, what the fuck is wrong with it? Like,
it has been demonstrably proven that they resent success in the past. Like that was the whole controversy with the documentary Hoop Dreams back in the 90s. Like they deliberately gave that documentary the lowest scores possible so that it would not appear on the documentary nominations.
That sucks.
I don't understand.
Like I've never seen that documentary, but I've heard it's really important.
I don't understand.
Movie.
I don't understand what you're saying and what the motivation is. Like, what did they do with Hoop Dreams? Like, what's the story there?
Hoop Dreams was a documentary about like lower income black basketball players. And so it became really, really popular through critics, through critical reception, through box office. It got a lot of attention, and basically the documentary branch which was known to have a bias against documentaries that got popular on their own at the time, and also was filled with a lot of people who were not actual documentarians themselves. When they were screening the movie, they go through this process where they rate the movie on a scale, and the movies that come out of it with the highest possible rating, those eventually get on the ballot. And for the Hoop Dreams, when they saw that, everybody who was present and giving their score deliberately gave it the lowest possible rating so that it would not appear on the nominations.
Just because they didn't.
Yeah, because they didn't like that it got popular on its own.
Yeah, weird. I wonder if there's like. That's so weird. It got nominated for Best Editing.
Yeah, that's the only category it got nominated in. And
that's
like
so
people after it got snubbed from documentary, people were trying to, like, Siskel and Ebert were trying to push it on their program to win for Best Editing, and like they heavily like lambasted the Academy for its attitude towards the nominating process.
Yeah, it was
I'm reading about this now. The same small voting bloc that allegedly coordinated with each other also gave perfect 10s to all of the 5 other films that did wind up getting nominated.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so funny.
I fucking hate the Academy so much, dude.
Oh my
What
god.
year was that? What other?
That was like 92?
94.
94? Okay. Yeah.
It was such a scandal that they had to like revamp how they nominated.
Yeah, that's what
It's
I'm
kind of
seeing
like
here.
The Dark Knight in that way, where they had to like revamp how they do stuff, because it was just like there was such a big deal.
It's so fucked.
I know. It's like people make a big stink, and then it's just like, okay, well, we'll change our ways, I guess.
Remember when they were gonna fucking do best popular film at one point, and then it got so much backlash they had to scrap it altogether.
Yeah.
We are deliberately going to poorly rate this great documentary because we don't like that it got popular.
Here's a weird thing from the Collider article. This I don't even understand this part. So they changed the rules, and then one of these things says, before the snub, the screening process included a rule dictating that if enough voting members shined a flashlight during a film being shown in the Academy's screening room, the projector would be unplugged. The Academy wisely did away with this disrespectful rule.
Stop watching the movie
What
mid.
the fuck?
Oh, so that was like their cue to like shut it off?
Yeah.
That was like their. Why don't they just walk away? Why don't they just let other people? Why don't they just leave the room?
Well, it's because
if they don't want to watch it,
they wanted to keep it on like a highly coordinated schedule, so they had so many movies to go.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's so fucking disrespectful.
That's so funny.
What the fuck? These rich fucking elite pieces of
You have
shit.
literally nothing else to fucking do with your goddamn time. You can't sit down for 2 hours and watch a fucking movie completely through.
I mean, they can't. They straight up can't. Like, they've fucking refused to do it before.
Yeah.
They literally, for like
most
years, except for until recently, like they usually just for animated films, it would almost always be the Disney or Pixar movie that year. Until recently, when they gave it to 4 movies that were not Disney or Pixar, which were Pinocchio by Del Toro, the new Studio Ghibli, Boy and the Heron, fucking Flow, which I'm glad about, and K-pop Hunters.
Well, it's also weird.
The
like,
entire
at
Academy
least up
just
until...
needs to go.
Well, it's also weird because like at least up until 2017, and I actually have proof of this. I'll show it right here. I have a collection of DVDs for the 90th Oscars that was in 2017, and so basically, they would show movies on DVDs in 2017. Not even blue. So it's just like,
wow. Oh yeah.
That's so cool that you have that. Where'd you get it?
Yeah, they did DVD screeners for a long time.
I got it at Bull Moose. It's like a used. It's a secondhand place.
That's cool.
Really cool that you found that there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I also
it's like a whole collection of the Oscar like best documentary short, best foreign film stuff.
Was it 2017 movies or 2016 movies? Because you said
it was 2017, so it was the 2018 Oscars.
Oh, 2017 movies. Okay. Nico, you wanted to say more, right?
Just one more thing.
Yeah.
I don't think some directors care about 4K restorations when it comes to physical media. They rather keep their films at a 2K resolution. They're concerned that the image might look too clean. For example, Jean-Pierre Jeunet was worried about ruining the color grading when it came to Amelie. And
that doesn't have anything to do with the resolution, though, right? Because that's just how many pixels are in the scan. The color grading would be with any kind of restoration or new scan. Like that would be an issue whether or not it was rescanned in 2K or 4K or 8K or 1080p.
Maybe
from my
HDR
understanding, I think.
could fuck it up. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's plenty of 4K Blu-rays that don't have HDR, so it would just be a matter of like how much control he has over that.
The only irrelevant thing I would say about that is that I would rather someone like not do a 4K release and fuck it up like James Cameron.
Yeah, true.
I'm not.
Oh,
Sometimes
James.
it's just because the distribution. Sometimes it's just because the distributors are a bit tacky. Like, for Yorgos Lanthimos movies, like Begonia, and I think recently Dogtooth got 4Ks, but there's still no 4Ks of Poor Things, The Favorite, or Kinds of Kindness
Oh yeah,
that
Dogtooth
exists.
4K.
That's so
did
annoying.
I
Yeah.
get the
Poor Things
Dogtooth
literally
4K?
won like
Yeah.
Oscars.
It
Yeah.
entirely depends on if the distributor wants to do it.
Yeah, you'd think
definitely,
Forcing would
like,
be an obvious movie
yeah.
to give a 4K Blu-ray to because of like how visually stunning it is. Like the
Well-
visual element of that movie is a major part of what makes it so great.
Yeah,
yeah.
and
I
Yorgos
know
is amazing with that.
I know Hulu and
Yeah.
Disney was a big part of like the advertising for a lot of Yorgos' recent movies.
I mean, it's like Fox Searchlight.
Yeah.
So it's kind
So
of like.
Except
it
for
kind of
Begonia.
feels like-
Begonia was Focus.
Well, yeah, still.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Well,
definitely
thank you
the
for
sort of,
letting me
like-
know about the Dogtooth 4K because that's one that's breaking my like rule, my exception, where I'm trying to like not buy as many physical media.
Yeah,
I'm like
well,
that's one where if it went out of print, I would be upset.
Well,
I
thank
want
you.
that.
I hope I gave you something new.
If I was
Yes.
wealthy, I
Gonna break
would
your
get
rule?
that fucking like Kubrick.
Oh yeah, that's not on the table right now.
Which is like literally the only thing. Like it's the only way to get a Shining Criterion of The Shining. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a 4K of The Shining that exists outside of Criterion. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that, but I want the fucking Criterion.
I get that, but honestly, I'm fine with just
It's
normal
like the best
4Ks.
fucking horror movie ever made.
I'll probably just wait to get it used when like it depreciates in value in like 5 years because I already have the Blu-ray complete collection anyways. So
I already have 4K regular of The Shining and most of Kubrick's movies, so I'm fine with what I have currently. There's only a few that I would like to buy that I still don't have, but I mean, what I have, I'm just fine with. I've like largely just stopped collecting 4K Blu-rays because I need to save fucking money and stuff. So
Has,
that's why
Nah,
that's what
you need to get that 4K of Fear and Desire, Kubrick's best movie.
I don't think
When did this Dogtooth 4K come out? What month did
I
this
have
get
no
released?
fucking clue. It was recommended to me on Amazon when I was just randomly searching for some stuff, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, it exists!" Yeah.
Because if I can just trust that it'll still be here at crazy. Oh, okay. It was released September 2025. So if I like trust that it'll not sell out or be out of print before Christmas, I'll just add that to my list or something.
You know,
it's from a Scout Factory. They're pretty good at stocking their Blu-rays. So
Oh, I
take
see.
that for what
This
you
one's
will.
from Kino Lorber, Kino Classics.
Kino
Really?
Lorber, yeah.
Let me double check. I'm
That's the
sorry. I could have
Dogtooth
sworn it was fucking Shout Factory who was doing it, but let me double check.
Yeah, no, it is Kino Lorber.
Yeah, I've got the Kino Lorber one that they have just for
Yeah, I'll just add that to my wish
They
list for
released
now.
it.
You know what? Kino Lorber is underrated. I like them a lot.
Has anybody
Okay.
Has anybody seen Blue Film?
No.
I've heard of it.
Just a few people have like.
Oh, it is Kino Lorber. I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Have
Me when I want to watch Blue Film, but my bitch wife wants to watch Orange Film.
Yeah.
When you
Red, Retired
when you
and
try to put
Dangerous.
on
I think there was literally a film titled Blue from like I forget who the director's name is, but like
Derek Jarman.
Oh, Jarman, yeah.
Derek Jarman. Yeah, the entire film is just like a blue screen,
I
and it's
mean-
supposed to represent how his loss of vision because he has AIDS. The entire
Oh.
film is him just talking over this blue screen.
What the heck?
That actually sounds dope. I would watch that.
That
Yeah.
sounds.
Yeah, it's
I
his
don't know.
last film, I believe.
He was a very experimental filmmaker. Actually, no. Is he still alive?
No, he's dead.
He had AIDS.
He died a while ago.
I'm
Full
going to assume
blown.
he's dead. I'm going to assume the guy who got AIDS died.
I don't know. Some of them can survive.
Nowadays they can survive,
Yeah,
but that
yeah.
wasn't always the case. It
not
used
in
to
the
be a death
90s.
I know it
sentence.
wasn't always the case.
Well,
but
it's not what
even
eased
from
the
the
kills
time,
you, it's other
so
things.
I wasn't aware.
No, it's fun. Yeah.
Okay, in
Um,
2025.
What year was this
like,
movie?
maybe.
Blue?
93.
Yeah, 93.
Same
I'll
same
post
year
a
as
link to it
Blue
in
Colors.
chat.
3 Colors Blue.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's already on my watch
Timing.
list. Okay.
What's the
I haven't-
director who did Green Room and then the other movie before it?
Jeremy
Like another-
Saulnier or
Yeah.
something.
Blue Rumen.
My favorite joke that Adam ever done was
Yeah.
I can't
That's a
say
good
it,
joke.
but
No, you could say it. Well, I mean, no one said anything wrong
colored
at any
artwork.
point. Yeah, that was a good joke.
Oh, yeah.
There's a
know
clip
what?
of that.
You know what? That should be on the list for commentary movies. Radio.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
my
good.
lord.
True.
I feel like I watched that and it was just like mostly boring though.
You
Let's
know,
see, do I have a rating? Oh, I don't have a rating. Did I watch it? I have no idea if I
Radio,
watched it or
it's
not.
so fucking funny.
Did I watch
It
it?
is really funny.
Did Adam?
Weird.
Did
I
Adam
guess
watch it?
I don't have any evidence that I watched it.
Was Radio
Double Toasted review of Radio is peak. It's the one where Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yeah.
plays like a
he's
mentally disabled
challenged
black
person,
man.
and then
Yeah.
Ed
Mhm.
Harris is his coach.
Oh,
Imagine The Blind Side, but like even more offensive.
yeah.
Oh God.
Nice.
Real
Yikes.
quick, Olivia, have you seen Double Toasted interviewing Uwe Boll? Have you
Oh
watched
my
that
God, that's
interview?
such a great video.
Oh yeah,
I have
no.
not
I
yet.
watched-
I
I heard about that video.
Bane
I watched
Cloudy
half of that, I think.
interviewed him.
Citizen Vigilante.
Yeah.
That like new movie with like Army Hammer, which he's going around killing migrants. Something. I don't know. All I've heard about it is
it's
that like
something-
Elon Musk is promoting it.
Yes.
And,
Yeah, no,
like,
it's repellent.
because
Elon
they
Musk
also want
is
to,
going
like,
to
sound
make a
freedom.
historically accurate version of the Odyssey before the end of the year.
Don't get me fucking started.
Yeah, rock AI.
It's such a funny thing for him to say.
He's
Who was that?
stupid.
Who was that filmmaker who called him out in the replies? Said like, "Shut the fuck up."
I don't
Like
know.
there was
it
some
Lily
filmmaker who called
Wachowski?
him out on that.
or one of them.
I mean, everybody fucking hates Elon.
No. Specifically for that post, like
Hmm.
somebody, a
Oh.
filmmaker called him out in the replies. I'm trying to remember who it was.
I didn't see the original posts.
He
I'm
got
not
like
on
called
Twitter, so I
out
don't
by a
fucking know.
famous author.
Yeah.
I forgot her name though.
It wasn't Joyce
Hmm.
Carol Oates, was it?
Joyce Carol Oates. That's who I
Oh,
was
was it
thinking
really
of.
Joyce Carol Oates?
Really?
Really?
Crazy.
Yeah, Joyce
funny.
Carol Oates
Yeah.
fucking hates Elon. It's
funny.
very
Oh, yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
Well, that's
awesome.
good. I know exactly.
I think she might have been the one who said that. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds.
I've
like
never
her.
read
Also,
anything
shout
from
out
Joyce
to
Carol Oates.
fucking Connor Eats Pants. Never seen a single video you've ever made, but the JD Vance tweets are peak.
Yeah, I've never read anything from Joyce Carol Oates, but I believe she wrote Blonde, and I
Yeah,
saw
I've
the
read
movie
Blonde.
version from that
Yeah, she
from
did.
like what's his face, the guy who
Andrew
did
Dominic.
Calling Them Softly.
Andrew Dominic.
Andrew
Yeah, Andrew
Dominic.
Andrew Dominic.
I've actually
I've
read
only
Blonde.
To
I
quote-
watched Blonde because Adam did a watch along for it years ago. I just remember it being really bizarre and
Yeah.
not really in a good way.
To quote
Blonde's
Adam,
terrible, but it's fascinating. That's a
I'm
fascinating
on the
Yeah.
fuck
defense
up.
force. I'm on the defense force that movie and saying it's legitimately
Me
fantastic.
too. Me too.
I think
Yeah.
it's
Nice.
terrible,
Fuck.
but it's also at least fascinating
yeah.
to think about for how much of a fuck up it is,
I
in my
think-
opinion.
I
That's
think
how I
There's
see
some
it.
good cinematography at
trash.
points.
What?
It's got some bad,
It was a fun
annoying, dumb
watch.
shit,
I
but
liked
yeah.
I
watching
think
that.
I think it's a legitimate companion piece to Assassination of Jesse
Yeah, it
James,
is.
the
I-
construction of an American icon as mythology. Like,
Sure,
I think it is totally legitimate in that way.
sure.
Brendan, I want to talk about this with you at some point, if possible. I want
Sure.
to talk about the movie with people.
Sure.
Without getting into like
Although,
spoilers
you know
for
what?
Blonde, there
You
was
know
just
what?
a scene with like a talking fetus that still just burned into my brain ever since I watched the movie.
Oh yeah, no,
it's
totally
so
surreal.
strange.
It's
Yeah,
totally
it's-
surreal, and that's why
it's-
it works so much.
Whenever I
I'm-
think of Blonde, I just think of the stupid waterfall shot.
I
that
was
in
gonna
the
say
movie.
I was
That
thinking
was
of the
very
waterfall
funny.
shot too.
That's
There's
a
a lot
great.
of good
I
transitions in
love
that movie.
I love the expressionistic editing
Yeah,
and cinematography in that.
It's very expressive.
I'd hate to say
It is.
I love it.
To quote Adam, Andrew Dominic is a turd.
And here's the thing, Andrew Dominic, I love him, but keep him the fuck away from AI, and also keep
And
Nick
women.
the fuck away from AI, because they made an AI short together.
Oh, did
Oh.
they?
Yeah,
Did they?
unfortunately,
How long ago was that? Because I've been following.
it was
these Dominics
last year, I
since-
think. It was an AI short where he had Nick Cave dressed as like Elvis or some shit, and
He does a lot of work with Nick Cave. I've seen his.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I
he
found a
directs
page about that.
some stuff.
I
from
posted it
him.
in the chat.
But yeah, it's just like, for fuck's sake, that's one of those instances where I'm just like, slamming my head against a wall because
That's very disappointing because
I legitimately really love Andrew Dominik as a director. It's just
yeah, I'm a big
I
defender of
can't
Andrew
stand it.
Dominik. Fuck. Have you seen Chopper?
That's
I
the
have
only
not
one I
seen
haven't
Chopper
seen.
yet. I still need to see Chopper.
Chopper's great.
I think
I know Adam didn't love Assassination of
seen it
Jesse
'cause,
James,
like-
but I've still been curious to watch that. Like, if nothing else, I'm sure it's worth watching just for the cinematography. I think Roger Deakins shot it.
Yeah,
yeah,
he did.
It's a beautiful looking film.
Yeah.
I love it. I love Jesse James's structure. I found it very engaging the way he edited the movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The structure is great.
Yeah.
And the performances are excellent. It's maybe, is it the best performance from
Colin Farrell?
Yeah, I think it's Casey Affleck's best.
Oh,
best.
Casey Affleck, yeah.
Yeah.
I was getting him mixed up with Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
Colin Farrell's
Colin Farrell, who was also in a Jesse James story, in
Yeah.
a Jesse James movie.
I think that's why I
like
got
the
confused.
early 2000s, I think.
Yeah.
And Adam was in a Jesse James movie.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Andrew Dominik one.
Yeah, weren't you on like set one day for that?
Yeah.
As an extra.
I think it was
cool.
cut from the movie though, but he was still.
Yeah, no, there was a
credits.
bunch of bullshit. Well, I'm not in the real credits. I'm just on IMDb.
Oh,
Sort of like
okay.
how Charlie from Voice Critical.
But I
is
think
in
I have
Hunger
my,
Games.
like-
He was like an extra in one scene.
I think I have my. Well, I don't even think I'm on camera in the sense that like I was like in the background, like in one scene, and then, but it was like so far away.
Yeah. you've mentioned this before.
And then there's another scene where I was like sitting on a train and I didn't see that shot anywhere in the movie. So I think there's just like a bunch that they wound up cutting, but I was only there for one day.
Were you in period accurate clothes?
Yeah, no, they gave us clothes.
That's cool. That's cool.
I'm
cool.
still
Hopefully it
waiting
wasn't-
on the
Hopefully it
Shrek
wasn't too
2.
hot on shooting day.
Sorry, what?
The Shrek
Hopefully it wasn't
2,
what? Who
the
said?
Untold?
Yeah.
Someone said something shooting day. I didn't hear them.
I was just saying, hopefully it wasn't too hot on shooting day and all those old clothes.
Oh, I don't think it was that hot. It was like right when school was starting, so it was like September of whatever year.
Oh. Nice.
What's the thing holding Shrek Retold back?
I don't know.
Some of the animators
I
just
have
like are
no
still
idea.
working on it. I think.
I
don't
filmed
know.
my part
I thought
in
the film was ready.
2019 or 2020, whichever of the two. I think it was 2019.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming.
I'm like, it was just a fucking. I guess oh yeah, no, they showed a little clip of it in the trailer, didn't they?
Yeah, what's like
Yeah,
the
they
That's
did.
so funny.
what's
Yeah,
like
no, just
movies
like
with,
it was like
the
a really,
longest-
really low effort. Like, I have a GoPro. I'm at a furry convention.
I've been hearing about it forever. Is it not out yet?
No.
No, they kept
No.
saying it's going to come out, but then it literally it was supposed to come out in like 2024, but then they just decided to delay it. I think it's just because like some of the animators just didn't finish their parts or something because animation takes a long time and they want perfection.
Yeah.
Mm.
Are you talking about Shrek 2 retold?
Yeah. I wonder how long the first one took. I guess it depends how like impressive they're trying to be. Because my submission to the project was like very much thinking like, okay, well, this is a big shitpost anyway.
Yeah.
If I knew I had 6 years to make something, 7. If I knew I had 7 years to make something, I probably would have done a better job. I was like, oh, I better send this to them within a couple weeks.
You still got time. You can probably
No, I'm not redoing shit.
Yeah, just use AI.
It'll just be a young Adam.
No.
Young Adam.
Yeah, it's weird.
Younger Adam.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was the scene you filmed like that's like referencing like the movie itself? Like, is it like just out of curiosity, or do you not want to spoil?
I'm trying to remember like specific lines from it. It's kind of like a transitionary scene. Donkey and Shrek are walking.
Yeah.
Is it the
And
scene where
they're
they find
they're
like, the
talking
bush
and walking. Yeah, there's a bush that looks like Shirley Bassey or whatever. I don't remember the person's name. There's that bush.
It looks like the scene where Shrek and Donkey are walking towards and they meet.
You know what's funny though? So I filmed that thing and we like just did it with like a GoPro, and just like, you know, not professionals or anything. And then I sent it to them, and the audio is like kind of scuffed and shit. But I was like, it's a part of the charm is that everything's shit.
Shit post.
But then they asked me to like dub over the audio too, and I was like, okay. So I have no idea what it's going to look like because I sent them takes that I synced to the thing. I don't know how it's going to be edited from their end.
Did you do intentionally bad ADR?
No, I did the same performance, which is clearly Oscar worthy. I play Donkey.
Honestly, bad ADR is hilarious on its own, in my opinion.
We need a better version of I Play Rocky, but it's about Adam playing Donkey.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Can we
Make a
talk
whole
about
documentary about it.
Yeah, I wanted to mention.
It looks like ass.
I'm
It
so
just got confirmed to make its world premiere at TIFF. Actually.
I Play Rocky is premiering at TIFF.
Yep, it's been confirmed.
Are you gonna try and watch it?
What?
Are you gonna try and watch it?
Probably not. There's plenty of other shit that's going to be coming out at TIFF anyways.
I'm gonna predict Sarah's gonna try to watch it.
Yeah, I have no
Well,
interest
maybe
in
if
the movie.
I'm saying
Like,
it was
if
Sarah,
it was just a straight
maybe,
up
but I'm not going to make it a priority.
If I Play Rocky was just a straight up documentary, I might have more interest, but it just looks like a really generic biopic.
Yeah.
Like I like the original Rocky movie well enough, but if I was really that interested in learning about how it was made, I would just go to the wiki page about
Yeah,
it.
it seems like a wiki page, like like just look at it, or I don't know, like look at interviews, probably like DVD
I dislike
supplements
most
or something.
biopics at this point.
As someone who has Rocky in like their top 5 favorite movies like ever, it's a very important film for me. I don't think this is the right time to be doing a project like that, especially when.
Also, like, it's not gonna be a good movie because.
No, I don't think it's gonna be good because it's
no.
Yeah,
because like Peter Farrelly is not good at drama. Like,
no.
Oh god, this is directed by Peter Farrelly.
Yeah, because he made.
Oh no. Oh god.
Yeah, that's enough
I didn't
to
even
make me
realize
not
that.
want to watch it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to be good at all. It's probably going to be really boring. There's so many things that come out where it's like you almost want to watch them ironically, but then you just regret it because it's just boring anyway.
It's so sad to me because like Peter and Bobby Farrelly used to make like really fucking good comedies. Like, it's just so sad. Like they went the
movie 43 apparently.
They went the way of the Zuckers.
Because like basically
Peter Farrelly split up with Bobby to make dramas, just like who was the Zucker that went off and made Ghost and that movie?
Jerry Zucker.
Is it Abraham? No, it was Jerry.
No, it was one of the Zuckers that split off to make dramatic movies.
It was Jerry Zucker.
Jerry Zucker. And it's just like, damn it, you had such a good combination, you could keep making excellent comedies. Like,
yeah, I'm also just very against this movie coming out this year because of Stallone's politics. Like, this is not the time.
Oh, what did he do?
Like, it's like genuinely disgasting.
By the way,
is he pro like is he pro pineapple on pizza?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't he named as one of the guys who was supposed to lead Trump's film commission thing?
Yeah, that's
the last time
what was the film commission? What was that?
It was supposed to be a thing where like movies, like he was trying to tariff movies that were filmed outside of the U.S.
But no one's paying attention to that. So sorry, I disconnected early. I don't know why the fuck that happened. I mean, I was like going through tabs and I accidentally closed the Zoom tab by accident. Sorry about that, guys.
Okay. We were just talking. So like basically what happened was, remember last year when Trump was trying to tariff movies that were made outside of the U.S., And
that
he
went
got
nowhere
slashed.
because literally, like, they could just ignore
Holy
it.
shit.
Yeah, exactly. And it's
Yeah.
just like he named the people who were supposed to lead like the America First Film Commission.
Yeah, wasn't it like John
like,
Voight and Sylvester
It was
Stallone?
John Voight, Sylvester Stallone,
John Voight. Ew.
Steven Seagal, I believe.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson was one of them.
Mel
Yeah,
Gibson?
Of course.
Ew.
Ew, director of
Mel
Like, oh my
Gibson doesn't
God.
shock me.
Which honestly, you know what? I fuck the rest of them. Let Steven Seagal direct another movie.
Yeah, it'd be like it'd probably
Like-
be as bad as Citizen Vigilante.
Well, I mean, have you seen that movie he made from the 90s, On Deadly Ground?
No, I haven't.
I've only seen like one Steven Seagal movie, and it was only because it was just on TV, and I just remember like one of the dialogues was like complaining about how like the Oscars were bullshit, but I do not remember what the movie was. It was just because it was just on TV briefly, and we just watched like a few minutes of it.
On Deadly
The only
Ground.
Steven Seagal I've seen is Under Siege, which I remember being okay.
Under Siege is good because it's directed by Andrew Davis, who also directed The Fugitive.
I
yeah,
love
The
The
Fugitive
Fugitive.
is
The
good.
Fugitive's great. Honestly, I remember it's like one of my dad's favorite movies.
It is
so
a
that's why I've
dad
seen it.
movie.
It sucks that he became a bad
Yeah.
action director because he made the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie Collateral Damage.
Collateral Damage.
He made what was that movie with Keanu and Morgan Freeman? Was it Chain Reaction?
Yes.
Yeah, that movie wasn't great. Yeah, he just fell off hard after The Fugitive, and it sucks.
He also did Holes, which is like
Nice.
a movie I watched
Yeah.
as a kid.
Nice.
I haven't
Shia
seen Holes in a
it's very
while. I
nostalgic.
remember it being fine.
Yeah. I like the book as well.
Yeah, the book's
Yeah,
good.
the book is good from memory.
But going back to On Deadly Ground, that's the movie where Steven Seagal is pretending to be Native American, and
Oh no.
basically,
Oh, that sounds
funny.
basically, well, like it's the movie where he pretends to be Native American outside of the world of the movie, so he can justify being like criticizing the Native Americans in the movie.
Oh no.
Basically,
What?
the whole movie is about how he's
Yucky.
basically the whole movie is about how he's an awesome operative, and like he's the most correct person in the universe. And
That sounds like a Steven Seagal character.
And he's
Sounds about right.
He's trying to blow up an oil refinery in, I think it's Alaska, because and the movie ends with this just insane speech. But like he's trying to prove that like the oil industry has suppressed technology that would make cars far more efficient, and they've been doing this for decades upon decades. Like,
this is crazy.
it's really fun.
I don't think I've actually watched a Steven Seagal movie.
There's
I don't know. I don't know why I
reason to.
would. Yeah, like that doesn't seem like there's a good reason to.
You should see the funniest ones, which are On Deadly Ground, The Glimmer Man, where he plays alongside one of the Wayans.
Oh, is On Deadly Ground? I wonder.
That's what he directed.
Okay.
It's the
I think
only
Ralph's
movie he's
reviewed a
ever
bunch of
Adam.
Steven Seagal movies on his channel.
Under Siege, yeah.
Under
Have
Siege.
you ever seen a video by Bobby Fingers?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
just
Is that the
checking.
guy that
I was
makes like
gonna say,
miniatures?
yes.
Yeah,
I
he's cool.
love him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He's
fun.
incredible.
Let's
Just
see.
making
There-
sure that's something you've seen.
Yeah, no, he's cool. Okay. There's a movie called. Oh, that's so funny. A Steven Seagal movie named Out for Justice was
Oh, yeah.
number one in theaters on my birthday when I was born.
Awesome.
So there's like a website you can check
Nice.
out to see what the number one movie was on the day you
Yeah.
were born, basically. And so like I
think
feel like
mine-
so Out for Justice is on my watch list only for that reason.
Okay, that's fine.
And I'm wondering, maybe I can add that to my watch list priority. Is that one even funny? Or is like bullshit? Has anybody seen
Out
it?
for Justice is one of his only. Out for Justice is one of his only like legitimate action movies where it's like fine.
It was #1 in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Mine was Men in Black, the first one.
Ooh.
Wait,
See,
what are we talking
I don't
about?
like that mine is like literally just a movie that I wouldn't even know about otherwise.
Exactly.
There's a
talking
website
about?
you can search. You can search what movie was #1 in theaters on the day that you were born.
Oh, what
Yeah.
is this website? Can someone link it to me?
What website?
Here I'll find
My
it.
mom
Oh my
was
God.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
Nice. I got the Green Mile.
Oh God, mine is embarrassing. It's
Here, I'll
the
just-
it's the Mick G. Charlie's Angels
Oh,
movie.
Hey, well, awesome.
that's based. I love that.
I mean,
movie.
sure, yeah, that one's not bad.
McG.
And then
Charlie's Angels.
and then Legend of Beggar Vance with Will Smith.
Let me look.
Pretty
I'm
good.
gonna work this up.
The Green Mile.
what is
That's
Oh
not
no,
a bad one to
mine
have.
is Jeepers Creepers 2. Oh
Mine-
god.
Ew.
Oh, that was
Okay,
number one.
So
A
my
few
birthday
good
is
men.
Isn't that
Damn,
directed by, like,
I
a
couldn't
pedophile?
handle the truth.
That's
Damn.
fine.
No, you can't.
So I looked at mine. It's a movie that I never even heard of or I've never seen. Queen of the Damned, 2002, because that
Oh,
my
that's
birthday's in
funny.
February.
Kidney thieves.
Ah.
I'm aware of that movie because I've seen the cover and I feel like it's just something. Oh, Aaliyah's in it. I like her one song. Rest in peace.
Oh yeah, rip.
Yeah. For some reason Queen of the Damned is on my watch list, and I would assume it's because somebody like said it was funny, or maybe it's because Aaliyah's in it.
Well, it's
Queen of the Damned
weird.
seems like a silly movie, actually.
Well, it's weird because like Queen of the Damned, it's a sequel to Interview with the Vampire.
Oh,
From the
that's
book?
funny.
Or from the movie?
Yeah,
Is it?
from the movie?
That sounds so funny.
Was it
Uh,
adapted
That's so
from one
good.
of the books?
The only thing I know about it is that like the Kidney Thieves had a track on it.
Okay, so Queen of the Damned is the third book in the series.
Okay. Yeah. There's like a few of the Anne Rice
Oh
novels.
man, that's actually sad. It was Elia's final performance in any movie ever.
Shit.
Well, that sucks.
Now I have to watch it.
Well, now
Fucking-
the fact that was #1 when the day I was born is like the thing that makes me fascinated about. I looked at other movies that came out around that same time. Fucking Kung Pao came out around the same time as my.
I actually
when I
haven't
was
seen.
born.
Nice.
I actually haven't seen Interview with a Vampire. Maybe that should be on my.
That's a solid movie.
All right.
Yeah.
Up this time. There we go.
Interview with the Vampire. Interview with the Vampire. Was that directed? I forget. Was that directed by Neil Jordan?
Yes.
Was it?
Yes. That's what it was.
The crying game guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
He's a
we're
good
talking about. Never mind. Maybe I should not mention it.
What?
Sure. Oh.
Okay, I had this idea of like, so we're talking about like movies that came out that were #1 when you guys were born. What was the very first movie you ever saw in theaters? Just out of curiosity.
Do you remember? Or
in 3D. That's the first movie I remember seeing in theaters.
What was?
Mine was
Life of Pi.
Free Willy.
Okay.
Mine was The Incredibles.
Mine was what was it? Monsters Inc. So
Mine was Finding Nemo. Although I was in my mom's
Pixar.
stomach when Monsters Inc. came out.
I have no
My
fucking
parents
idea.
tell
The
my
first movie
parents
that I
told me-
really remember watching in theaters is fucking The Lion King.
Nice.
That was
Checks out.
immediate imprinting. I was
Scar imprinted on you when you were
I was
a baby.
3 years old.
Wow.
I was 1 year old
changed
when
my
my
life.
dad took me and my brother to go see Finding Nemo. So, but then again, I think the very first time I remember seeing a movie in theaters was the first Madagascar. Honestly, that's when I was like 3 years old when that came out. I remember seeing that in theaters for sure.
I'd have to ask my parents if they took me to see any movies in theaters before I saw Life of Pi. But Life of Pi is the first movie I remember seeing in theaters. And in hindsight, I'm really surprised that I got to see that in theaters as a kid because from what I remember, it's like really intense and violent for like a PG rated movie. Like I honestly think it should have been PG-13 because of how intense it is, just from my memory of it.
PG, huh? All right.
Mine might have been Spider-Man 2.
I remember seeing
That's
Spider-Man
a solid
2
one.
Yeah, I remember seeing that in a drive-in.
I like how Lion King got a G rating. If you think if it was rated PG, I wonder if it was rated PG that if my parents didn't take me to it, if it was rated PG.
Well, you got to remember,
The
like,
Hunchback of Notre Dame also has like a
I
G
think it's just
rating, even though that's
honestly.
also very intense for a G
You got to
rating. Like I've seen
remember, I
Adam
think,
watch
think
that.
it's
honest to
crazy.
God, like modern Disney movies are somehow way safer than the G-rated ones that came out in like the 90s and 2000s. That's my theory, and I think it's just because the rating boards may have just gotten more strict about what they consider G or PG. That's my theory. Like fucking the early Pixar movies, like Finding Nemo is rated G, and that has like literally opens up with like a bunch of kids and a mom dying, so like horrifically.
Yeah.
So
Toy Story
meanwhile,
5
like
is
any
PG.
every Illumination movie is PG, and there's nothing
Finding
notable that happens in
Nemo,
them.
Finding Nemo is like there's a bit more implied with it, and it's also a character we're not attached to. It's like a character that we don't know anything about, and it's like it's implied in a way where like the parent could literally just be like, "Oh, she went away." Like, what happened? Like, oh, she just like left or something. Like, you could just
you could just
like the death isn't explicit. It's obviously communicated, but the Mufasa thing is like I don't think we're ever getting anything like that again.
Yeah, Mufasa literally like here is his corpse.
Yeah, and then he's
And we fucking developed their relationship for the entire first half of the movie.
Right.
Like
I remember watching Lion King as a kid
liked
and
the
thinking to
character.
myself, this is a G-rated movie, and it's like what's really funny to me is that like this latest Toy Story that came out, Toy Story 5 is like PG, and every other Toy Story movie is rated G.
Well, I'll say this about Toy Story 5. It doesn't really need... It could have been rated G and not much would have fucking changed. Like, I think the only reason it's PG is just because of one joke. Legitimately. That's my theory about it.
Oh, they do that all the time, like, on purpose.
Anyways,
Honestly,
I gotta get going. It was really nice talking.
Thank you.
It was nice talking to you, Travis.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I
Have a
haven't
good
been on
one.
here in a couple months, but I'll be back next month.
Nice.
I'll see ya.
Nice.
It is funny because like, I think one of the movies that kind of had a big impact on me in terms of scaring me as a child, was the first Spider-Man movie. Specifically,
that's fair.
Specifically,
it is kind of scary.
Specifically, the end fight scene where Peter Parker gets fucked up, like.
Yeah. I see that.
I was traumatized by like Spider-Man 2 Doc Ock scene. Like the hospital scene.
The hospital scene.
That scene's awesome. I mean, it's fucking Evil Dead style stuff, so of course it's
is.
supposed to be scary.
I
remember
remember
out of me as a
the
kid,
opening
though.
scene of Monsters.
Yeah.
I remember like the opening scene of Monsters Inc. really freaked me out as a kid for some reason because just that build up of like, oh, there's a creepy monster in this kid's room. And even though like the scene turns comedic and it's revealed to like not be a real child and all that, again, just the build up of that really like creeped me out as a kid. I literally had to like leave the room until it was over. And like the rest of the movie didn't have that effect on me, but it's just that opening scene creeped me out.
The scene where Sully accidentally frightens Boo, that like got me as a kid. I think there was just something about Sully's
I was about to
face
mention that that's a scene that definitely got me as a kid for sure. I'm trying to think what else. I'm just trying to think.
Yeah,
what else is there?
I definitely had so like I watched the extended editions of the Lord of the Rings movies. So I grew up watching the extended editions before seeing the theatrical editions. But I remember having like the like the octopus scene that's like in the extended edition on the first one where they're like there's like some sea monster in like before they go into like the mine or something. Yeah, I remember that being like super like scary, and then like Balrog, that was also freaky.
Oh,
watching it as a kid.
I was traumatized by the fucking mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas too, and I don't know why.
Sure.
His fucking like
the most
spinning head, I
terrifying
guess.
scene for me was from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and it's when it's like the villain's revealed,
of course,
and the eyes.
The shoe scene. The shoe scene was so fucked.
I checked the time, and we got to do the final questions and comments, and then I'll be doing the watch along
for
after.
little children.
Yes, we'll be watching Little Children.
Adam's gonna be.
Olivia.
So, how are like the wrists doing?
Some days not too bad. Today, I was like applying that like cream earlier because it was just hurting, and I don't know why, because I don't remember doing anything like specific that would irritate it. It could have been just for leftover. Like I did physio like 2 days ago, so maybe that's it. That's kind of what's irritating about it.
Do like gaming streams again?
I'm going to be definitely trying that.
Because like I can recommend some games that would be pretty easy to play with like foot controller.
I mean, he's still gonna do fucking the new Life is Strange that came out a few months ago.
Yeah, no, I'll be doing that. I want to get back to Elden Ring. The biggest reason I haven't done games right now, I mean, like the ARM stuff is definitely a factor. Is I'm just like I'm trying to lock the fuck in for like a routine for getting things done and out, and like put some money in my savings account right now.
I get it.
Yeah, so I'm not even thinking about like gaming channel stuff at the moment, but I will be doing those things. I just need to like proper foundation first and figure out my baseline, because there's been a lot of shit that's changed. I'm paying a different amount of rent now. You know, we have like different editors from like we're doing different approaches for what we're doing for the videos. I'm spending a lot more on like prescriptions, so there's like a lot of things I have to like figure out for like what my baseline is, and right now I'd just rather be safe than sorry in terms of how I spend my time.
I get it.
Yeah, I will do Life is Strange for sure, and I would like to like continue Elden Ring. We'll see how my arms do, but right now I'm I'm not. Thank you. James.
Yep. I was waiting for Olivia to recommend Disco Elysium.
Nice.
I almost did, but I didn't want to like overload him with like another like game recommendation. I was planning
that one's
on
gonna
it,
take
but
forever to play anyway.
It's like actually a masterpiece. I can't
It
help
is.
it. But
I love
like I didn't want to recommend it to him when like he doesn't have the time, and
and it requires a lot of it, especially if you want to like get into stuff that isn't.
Oh yeah, no. If I started it now, it would be like, oh, I did a little bit, and then like 4 months later, and I would do some more, and then I'd be like, what happened?
Yeah, that's like every video game for me. Every time
it's
I
an
try
RPG that requires a lot of your.
It does.
I've been very occasionally, very infrequently. There's like a friend that's been like playing Blueprints for me, like over Discord. And I like, as much as I would have loved to like stream that, I just like needed to have some like they're not an online personality, and I was wanting to spend time with them. So
I tried streaming it, but it was
it's awesome.
It was
I
a
love
Papers, Please situation where just backseating got on my nerves.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I kind of can't play puzzle games because it's like fucking hell.
I love puzzle games.
Fucking hell.
Hard.
I mean, one of the worst, and it's not Adam's fault for this, but one of the worst like gameplay videos I watched was him playing the Stanley Parable, just because of how awful the backseating was to that.
Yeah.
All right, was that every?
I remember that.
Was that everything, James?
Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say, but it's okay.
Oh, if
Was
you
it
had
about
question
Alex
or
Myers? 'Cause you
or
teased
comment,
that earlier.
oh, it was about Alex Myers.
Go
Have
for it.
you heard
Fuck
about
that guy.
Have you heard about all that's been going on?
Yeah, no, there's like I watched the movies with Mark response to it.
Too.
I started. I never finished that video, but that seems like a good analysis.
The idea to like for someone to relate to Bear is very uncomfortable.
The only thing I can say about Alex Myers is that I would cover my drinks around him.
There's definitely some frustrations I can share with Bear but to like sympathize with him as a like a person or to justify his actions is
that's a better way to
just
put
couldn't
it.
see that. Yeah.
Because I think he's intentionally supposed to be like somewhat relatable enough to be like believable,
exactly.
right? Like it's supposed to be like you have to believe that this is a thing that someone would do.
There is a point in the film where he completely like shifts, and I like that. I like for the very beginning parts of the movie, he's much more sympathetic and like I can see.
You can give the benefit of the doubt up until a point.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because I will say that, like, at the very beginning of Obsession, when his cat died, I felt bad for him in that situation because I didn't know anything else about him. It's like, oh, this poor guy, his cat just died. But then as the movie goes on, you realize that the guy himself is kind of a crappy person.
The way I see it is that when he made the wish, he didn't realize that he was a bad person. But as the film progresses, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm into this." That's my theory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the scene where he's like, "What's so bad about being with me?" That's the kind of
that was the turning point.
The turning point for me was when he like, am I allowed to?
Yeah, go for it. I'm pretty sure
when he
fucking
like literally rapes her. Like he has sex with her, and it's like, okay, this is just rape now.
Mm-hmm.
This movie better end with him fucking KYS. Like.
All right, was that everything, James?
Yeah, that was everything. Just I love your thumbnail for the Obsession video because when I rewatched the movie, I thought of you, Adam.
Yeah, I saw her do that. I was like,
Adam
"Hey!"
The first time I watched the movie, and I saw that frame.
You should try to like get copyright on that or royalties.
No, I don't own
I
that
nudged
face.
I nudged my sister and was like, "Look, it's Adam."
It's Adam. Adam.
Oh, where? What was that?
Just when she frowned in Obsession.
The freaky Nikki frowny face.
Oh,
at the party.
So
it's the most Adam coded expression ever.
That's fine.
There is one other thing.
Yes.
With the editing of the film, it was interesting, like, because I know we mentioned earlier, in terms of really bad editing, like, oh God, what's that fucking Oscar movie that we were just talking about?
Bohemian Rhapsody?
Bohemian Rhapsody?
No, the other one.
Don't Look Up.
Don't Look Up. There's a part in Obsession where it like it's after she hits her face.
Oh God.
And it just pauses. That like there's a lot of the similar editing techniques that's done in this movie that is obviously way far better done in Obsession. But yeah, in parts of the movie I thought about Don't Look Up and how like
I don't even remember the editing in that movie. I don't even remember the editing in Don't Look Up.
You complained about how like bad it looked.
More particularly the end of the movie when the characters are talking and all of a sudden it just stops and it starts panning to like they're talking about the mac and cheese and the mashed potatoes and then all of a sudden the movie
all I remember was like fingerling potatoes and I remember the joke was bad and I don't remember the editing. Like that movie is like just gone from my memory.
Very forgettable. Yeah.
It was very bad.
Yeah, very forgettable.
Not Obsession though. I will
remember
the movie till
all right. Thank you.
The backwards walking bit reminded me of
that
like
scared
Twin
me.
Peaks.
Yeah.
Twin Peaks.
All right, Brendan.
So in terms of a final comment, I do want to make note of a couple things that are making fun of the current state of the MCU.
Nice.
So the latest Coyote versus Acme trailer has the Doomsday countdown at the end.
Oh yeah, it did. Funny. I realized that.
Where?
Like,
How late? How recent is that trailer?
It's like a couple days
literally
ago.
just
okay.
came out. Literally came out.
I'll be seeing that
I don't
for
even
sure.
care
I'm
if that
excited
movie
for that
sucks.
one,
I'm gonna watch
honestly.
it.
I mean, yeah, like everybody has a duty to watch it, even if you have no idea what you'll think of it.
I'm watching it in protest.
And then
I'm watching it in Infinity Vision.
Oh God! What even is that? Is it like 40x?
It's nothing. It's literally nothing. It's literally nothing.
Here's how it works.
It's
that is
nothing.
what I wanted to
Literally,
bring up.
Dune Part 3 hooked up all the IMAX screens. So in protest, they're basically Avengers Doomsday is taking up all the other large premium formats, calling it Infinity Vision. So you know how like every some theaters have like we have Cinemark XD or Regal Premium or something like that. That's where Infinity Vision is going to be at. Whereas IMAX is being held up by Dune Part 3 because Dune Part 3 and Avengers Doomsday is coming out the same fucking day. That's what's happening.
Which, I mean, Disney should cave. They've got too much hubris and ego to back down.
Yeah.
I hope everybody sees Dune and not Avengers. And I hope that everybody who tries to pretend like, oh, let's do a Barbenheimer, I hope they all get laughed at.
I would love the new Avengers to bomb, but I doubt it will.
That'd be funny. That'd be hilarious if people just did it.
But I don't think it's gonna happen.
That'd be great.
Well, I hope that like Dune surpasses
I think it'll
it,
underperform.
like, way more, but yeah.
Well, I mean, what could they possibly hype up for it?
I know critically it's gonna do way worse than Dune. Unless Dune really fucks up.
Mm-hmm.
I think the return.
I trust Sydney's enough to give Dune Part 3 a good finale.
Like I could see Dune Part 3 getting like way more technical awards and stuff like that, like getting nominated for.
Because there's an
even
actual
maybe Best
artistry
Picture.
behind Dune Part 3. There's no artistry in Avengers Doomsday whatsoever. I mean, we'll see how the movie is, but I just see like one has a clear vision, one doesn't. That's how I see it.
Well, I mean,
I'm glad I have no obligation to ever watch Avengers Doomsday.
That is even just objectively true. Because, like, remember that Doomsday was originally supposed to be Kang Dynasty, and they couldn't do that because of Jonathan Majors. So they
That's so funny.
They entirely had to switch up the storyline mid-development, and it's just like, yeah, no, that movie objectively does not have a vision.
Not only that, but like they didn't even have a script before they began filming it. They literally just filmed random action scenes and then they finished the script and then just wrote a story behind
Oh my god,
that.
that's so funny.
Well, I mean, that's typical.
That sounds a disaster.
That's typical for Marvel, honestly.
Yeah.
Was that everything, Brendan?
Well, yeah. I mean, like BC brought up the Infinity Vision thing, which I wanted to make. So.
It's
Thank
very
you.
funny.
Also, because like, is Infinity Vision, is that also supposed to be done for the new Spider-Man movie coming out? Or...
No, just Avengers Endgame re-release and Doomsday, but then literally the next Avengers coming out next year, they're just going to give it to straight up IMAX because there's no competition there. It's just because Doom Part 3 already hogged up all the IMAX screens that same day. That's literally
That's
it.
really funny.
It's so funny.
I mean, good for
Oh
Dune.
my god.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Brendan. Boards of Cinema.
I just have a couple quick things and I need to go. First off, I apologize if my mic quality this call has been really inconsistent or bad because the USB headphones that I usually use are having technical issues for whatever reason. So I'm just having to use my Bluetooth earbuds for audio, and
I'm just on my phone, so that's why my audio sucks.
Right,
sure,
that's fine. So, and second, I'm just curious to hear your thoughts on the new Naked Gun reboot, if you haven't already reviewed it somewhere on your channel.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was solid. Oh, there'll be like a review coming out in a few days.
I watched half of it, and then the transformer down the street exploded, and I lost power.
It's solid. It was pleasantly surprising. Nothing.
Yeah, I felt the same way.
Even if
I was
like
kind of worried it would be disappointing.
Yeah. Even if not every joke like landed, none of them were annoying, which is like shocking for a modern comedy. Like
Yeah,
none of
like
them
the
made me
original-
none of them made me
Mark's
upset
Funny, right?
that it was like treating me like an idiot or anything.
And yeah, the original had like that consistency as well. Like consistent
Yeah, it was
gags, even though they didn't like land all the way every time. Like it was very consistent.
I had fun with Naked Gun Reboot. I actually bought it on 4K Blu-ray because I liked it that much. Just it was a solid
Nice.
comedy for what it was.
Mm.
Also, it
I
was a
felt like
cheap
Liam
movie,
Neeson was
so-
surprisingly good casting for that role. Just the
I
fact that
think
he
so.
plays everything deadpan, even though everything's really silly, like actually works really well.
It was
Kind of
also a
adds to
massive
the
improvement
humor.
from. It's from the same director as the Chip and Dale movie from Disney Plus, and it was like a colossal improvement from that.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I didn't watch that.
Chip and Dale guy was also a director of Pop Star, Never Stop, Never Stopping, right?
Yeah.
And Hot Rod. Hot
Yeah.
Rod's great. I love Hot Rod.
And
I
Walk
haven't
Hard,
seen either of those.
right?
And what?
He also directed Walk Hard, right?
Did he?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
No, I don't think
Walk
so.
Hard is the guy who did Walk Hard wanted to do the Dwayne the Rock Johnson Jumanji movies. And Red One.
Oh,
Oh.
lovely.
Yeah.
That's funny.
More reason for you to watch it, Adam.
No.
Rock Hard.
Uh,
So, yeah. Notable.
okay.
That
Was
was
that
everything.
everything? Thank you. All right.
Have a good one.
Vice.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just remembered. I think we were talking about like some Adam and Pals
Mhm.
things. I know you probably have a big list on, what you kind of want to watch. I just had like this thought. What about you have Mission Impossible 2 on there?
For like my watch list priority,
No, on like
or
your
for
Adam and
like Adam and
Pals.
Pals. Oh.
Because like it's like
no.
John Woo, but no, yeah.
Is it literally John Woo? Did John Woo direct it?
Yeah, John Woo
did.
Oh.
It's John Woo.
Yeah. What's weird is like I feel like I saw that when I was a kid, but just don't remember anything.
That's the thing. It's really boring. Unfortunately.
Yeah. No, we got a good chunk of Adam and Pals stuff. I won't add that one, but I'm still open to suggestions. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, the ones that you've watched recently was pretty fun. I never heard
Yeah.
of the Roller Boys. That's like a
Yeah.
new...
Prayer of the Roller Boys.
That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Wild Wild West sucked though. I hated Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West.
Roller Boys
so
was the
weird.
winner. I thought it would be
I
the
guess
other way
so.
around. I don't
You
know
didn't
why.
You didn't.
Yeah.
Guy L wanted to watch Wild
West.
Wild West again. So
Wild Wild West was at least funny in a what the fuck were they doing kind of
yeah,
way.
it'll be
What,
like decent content.
Yeah.
What would you score it?
Like
Like
I
a
watched
2?
like Wild Wild West when I was like,
Yeah, did I not
young,
rate them?
but then
No.
like
I think I didn't rate them. Yeah, I'll
like
do
watching
that.
it now, I'm like, this is like the first time I've ever seen this. I don't remember anything.
Wiki
from it.
wild. Wiki
Mhm.
wild.
Wait,
Wow,
place your
wow,
bets.
wow, wow.
Wiki.
Oh, you're gonna
Wild Wild
bet on
West
what I'm
or
rating my things?
Rollerblade 6.
I mean, he's gonna
Sorry,
give
say
Wild
say
Wild
the
West
things
a
again.
2.
Wild Wild West a 3.
Wow.
He's giving it a
Rollerblade-
2.
Rollerblade a 6.
Okay, well, because I mean, I'm pretty sure I would said something approximating ratings like
Maybe.
at the end of the.
You literally said 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. So Roller Boys is a 3 and Wild Wild West is a 2.
I wish
Yeah.
Barry Sonnenfeld was still a good director.
Barry, what with Barry Sonnenfeld? He did fucking 9 Lives, the Kevin Spacey cat movie.
Yeah.
So he's
Well,
doing
well,
great.
no, the thing,
Uh,
he made the original Men in Black films. He directed Get Shorty. He directed the Addams Family movie.
We
Yeah,
gotta-
Addams
we
Family
gotta-
is pretty fun.
and
we
he actually
the time
we
the
gotta
time
wrap
is
up.
with the time is important.
All right.
Was that everything, Vice?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you. Nico.
Just real quick, like, have you seen the in living color parodies of Michael Jackson? Or no?
No. Should I? Are they on YouTube?
Yeah, they are.
I've seen one. I think I forget. Or maybe that was a Saturday Night Live one. I can't remember.
Okay, yeah. Maybe somebody remind me when I'm doing like reaction stuff.
Is In Living Color worth checking out still?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
would assume so.
I've never seen it. I don't have any impression on it. That's why.
Thank you. Thank you, Nico. Is there anything else?
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. BC?
All right, I know you're busy, so I'll make mine real quick. I know we're doing Little Children tonight. Are we also going to be doing Jake's recommendation, The Piano?
I feel like I shouldn't. I feel
Okay.
like that should be on Monday, but it might be like pretty late.
Okay, that's pretty fair.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember
Only
really liking
watching
the
Little
piano.
Children.
The piano is fantastic.
Yeah, I remember really liking it. I'd like to see if it holds up.
Jane Campion is my favorite female director currently working. So.
Maybe, yeah. Okay, well, it's not a guaranteed no. I'm just gonna have to see how I feel after Little Children and see what time it is.
All right, that's
And
all I
then-
have.
and then it's a maybe.
Good title.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's from a director I like, so we'll see how it goes. I'll
Yeah,
see you
yeah.
next month. That's all I have. I gotta get going.
Cool.
Bye bye now.
Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining, everybody. I will be starting the watch along in like
Bye-bye.
15, 20. I don't know. Thank